Welcome to the Poor Podcast. I am Mike Lake in the building.
Yo, I'm knocking at the door. I am CP34.
Steve Cash Million Bags, a.k.a. the Fitness Zaddy, a.k.a. your favorite podcaster, and you are now tuned into the motherfucking greatest. What's going on, fellas?
We got Jason with us here today.
You know, I keep forgetting we can't. Since we have video, we gotta introduce the people who can already see on the video.
Right.
We should make it a thing where we just make them sit there for like mad long.
Matt, say nothing.
What about me? But anyway, we got Push Preme.
I don't got no catchy like.
Yeah.
Push Preme.
You have like 35 songs with all kinds of lyrics. You can't come up with like a
Push Preme and the Wandering Assassins.
Yeah.
And Tampa will win.
Right.
You got one, bro. You got one.
That was dope.
I know. I'll follow.
If I just go like this, right? And can you take the audio and put it there?
Yeah.
Actually, though, you don't have like a machete under that denim jacket, do you?
Nah,
Okay.
not this time.
Okay, not this time. Okay, I'm just making
You
sure.
amongst friends.
This is Jason's day off.
Just lyrics that's sharp as one.
Oh, hire Steve as a writer.
How you know I'm not already?
Right. Oh. You write with a mask on though.
Yeah,
inspiration.
He writes your jokes.
Steve wrote half the album.
You never know. You never know.
All right, y'all. So how's it? What's been going on, everybody, this week?
Oh man.
Preme, you go first.
Yeah, you
You go
tell
first.
us. Yeah.
All right. Well, it's just weird talking about it because
Go
I'm not
for
like a braggadocious person, but God put us in a very promising position. Just charted number 18 on Billboard with the song "Heaven at Night" on a compilation.
Amazing.
Album. Then we were on. I think on Monday we were number 1 on iTunes for
Top 40.
hip hop. Same song "Heaven at Night," which is crazy because that song's like 3 years old. So it's like
Those be the ones though.
When it catch.
Those be the ones.
We're hoping that we'll get one of our 3-year-old episodes. Somebody will
I
catch
hope
it.
you guys get the YouTube flag.
Oh, yeah.
Subscribers. They give you, I think, like,
Those coming?
Oh yeah,
It's
absolutely.
about you right now, man.
Just know, man, I feel like, from our last, we had a really good pod last time.
Yeah.
And I think people, they were just like, who's this nigga with the mask? And then, and then it equates to the, everything is like full circle.
Right.
I'm glad you wore that mask though, because that's gonna definitely the thumbnail's gonna be nice. They're gonna be like, whoa.
The funny thing is, because we went to the lab this week, so I keep everything in there.
Saw you wearing it.
Yeah, so everything's in the bag. I took my bag upstairs. I had to move 5 stuff like that. So
So it worked out.
Yeah, I always keep something in the car.
You should just leave. You should just leave.
I got a lot of problems. You never know when I might
Right,
need
you should
it.
be like Batman and like leave like a spare mask here. That way, whenever if you're over here, you feel the need to be premium.
I feel like the kids are gonna wear it. I'm gonna be on Instagram like, what's going on?
What the hell is
here?
going
Who
on
your
there?
favorite Ninja Turtle was? Or was it the guy with the mask?
Nah, it was Raphael.
Oh, that.
Him?
Yeah.
Oh, Raphael, really? The high head?
Yeah.
Damn.
I
How's
can
it
relate to him
Donatello?
because
Don was
Donatello.
Michelangelo.
Yeah, because your name.
Michelangelo, not
That's
for
really
nothing.
that's on the button, isn't it, Mike? Really?
Identified as Donatello. Wait, what happened?
It's just on the spot, right?
Oh yeah.
Because he has your
Identified as
name.
Donatello, but Michelangelo had my name, so I just rock with it.
You identified as Donatello?
Pizza, bro. Whatever the fuck he's Cowabunga. What did Michael?
You know what he said.
I know.
Why you tripping like he don't know what they say?
Cowabunga, whatever they be saying.
You know exactly what they
I
said.
know. I was a Ninja Turtles fanatic.
Turtle power. Anyhow.
I bangs with him too. I like the arcade game. That shit was fun.
lit.
With the second one or the one they had for
It
NES?
doesn't matter. Just jump on the video game.
They had
Just
two
jump
of
on
them.
That
The
was one of
second
the
one and
first
the NES
multiplayer
one.
joints.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then the Simpsons copied from that.
Oh
shit.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
basically the same game with a different skin.
Y'all
X-Men
ever
copied it too. I was just like, damn, all right, whatever.
I played
it.
all
Yeah,
three.
I was running with it, and I played them all.
I played all three.
in Clearwater we had this place called Aladdin's Castle, it was an arcade, and they had that Ninja Turtle and the fucking Simpsons game. Did y'all have a place like that over here?
I'm sure so.
Yeah.
I'm sure. It's arcade. Just an arcade. Just any
anything
arcade
Clearwater
you go
had,
to.
we had three.
And go to the movie theaters. It was the same thing.
Yeah.
And you're right, Mike. Anything Clearwater
Did
had.
y'all ever play arcade at the 7-Eleven? So somebody called me out and said that was
7-Eleven?
no, fuck y'all then. Whatever.
What type of time was y'all
Yo,
on?
that's
No,
stupid
so there was a
suburbs, man.
7-Eleven and there was a laundromat right next to each other.
The music makes sense now.
You're a damn fool.
You immortal.
Is it Preme really? You're gonna join in? You're gonna join in
Yo,
with the
that's why you was
shit now?
Stevie
I've
Wonder
never seen an
fan.
arcade in the 7-Eleven.
I've never seen one in those.
Oh hell
Never
yeah!
once.
Whatever. Well, they were there.
What was it? Tell us. Was it nickel?
No.
How much did
I
it
had to
cost?
call my mom first on the payphone for a dime.
Oh yeah,
But
Right,
you trying to
put
sell
nickel
the
in.
story now? We don't believe you.
No, anyhow.
you might be a Highlander.
Whatever.
Morse code.
I'm a Highlander.
You're a Highlander?
You're the one that's a time traveler.
Mom,
I'm
You
definitely a
tell
time
me.
traveler.
There can only be one, motherfucker.
Mom, I need
There's
a
not.
quarter.
Oh, only a Highlander would know that. Only a Highlander would know that.
But you know it too, so.
It would explain why you don't have any grades either.
no.
And still a full.
No, because I'm
Oh, because I-
light and lovely, and you just dark and old. don't try to put your bad genes on me being a Highlander.
My jeans are amazing. first of all.
You said blacks don't crack.
Talk that 44-inch waist shit, Mike. Talk to that nigga. Tell him about them jeans.
No, I don't like where this going. I don't like where this going. Moving on. Hey, Preme, what's up, bro? How you doing? I don't like them. I don't.
Almost died. I just died just now.
You Steve.
I'm
Oh,
on
I
your
just
side.
died.
No,
I'm
that's-
agreeing with
that's
you.
That shit where
Wow.
it seemed like he on your side, but he really got the knife in.
I know. Always. Steve is the motherfucker that literally he's got the gun behind. He's fucking John McClane with the fucking gun taped
McClane.
to the back, like ready to just laugh at your
Got his hands up and then pull out.
ready to just pull that bitch and put it in between your eyes.
No, that ain't me, man.
Not at all, right?
No, that ain't me.
Anyhow, Steve.
I feel like we sped past a major. My man's on fucking Billboard.
I know.
Like that's
Well,
a-
we're definitely coming back to it.
That's
If you
a
don't
real
realize.
Yeah, oh yeah.
thing,
We're,
but
we're coming back to it. We're
I
gonna
just
talk.
felt the need to say that again.
We're gonna talk about him in the mix because he is current events, and we're gonna definitely get that off in the
And
mix.
he said it all humble and shit. He was like, this week we just.
I don't like you being humble about
he
it.
was
I
on
feel like you
Billboard
need to
and
be you need to be braggadocious.
Not who I
You know
am,
how we
though.
do. We just be on Billboard and shit. That's how
No.
you said it. Like,
Well, next time you're on that motherfucker, put us with you. I'm gonna
We
climb up with them.
definitely coming right back. We definitely going to
Absolutely.
come
We're
right
gonna get back in
to it,
that.
'cause I'm not done with it.
But Steve, before we go there, tell us what you're gonna put on this week. Put us on
this week,
Why you gotta make it gay every time? It's one of you two making it gay each
Freudian
time.
slip of your tongue, bro.
Whatever.
this week,
Yo, just not start that again.
We already know who's gonna be the bitch if we all go to jail.
What was it, dick finger?
Yo,
That
certainly
dick
ain't
finger
me.
from last time?
yo,
Nigga, I'm a stone cold killer. What you talking
All
about?
right, Steve, put us on, man.
So the
Like me
niggas in
as soon as
jail.
they see me.
so this nigga in jail.
But y'all
the
ain't,
stone coldest
y'all
of them
ain't-
all?
I'm gonna just point them at y'all. What you say? You light and lovely or whatever the fuck you said? That's gonna be your jail name.
I'm not gonna run it back. No, not at all.
Anyway,
What was someone's name on Life? Butters? What was his name?
Butters.
What was his name? Jingling! Jingling!
Jingling.
Jingling! All right, Steve, put us on, man. Taking over your segment.
This week, for those who don't know, and I don't know how you don't know, but in case you don't, for whatever reason, I feel as though we definitely have to highlight this man because he deserves all the respect. It's a very stand-up individual. If y'all know who I'm talking about,
Bobby Smurda, yeah!
and the hat ain't coming down, the hat
I'm
still
not
in
getting
space.
it.
Up forever.
The hat's still in space.
The hat stand.
The
Did
memes
It's
you,
up
are
there.
hilarious.
you threw your
It's
hair
up-
with it
it's
too?
up and it's stuck.
You threw your hair with it too?
No lie. No lie. We were running back. I flinched a little bit. I thought he was gonna take my hat off.
No, hey, nothing. Throw your hat in order for Bobby Smurda. For Bobby Smurda.
Barbara
There we
For
go.
Bobby Smurda.
Now we've all exposed our hairlines.
Hey, man, it's out.
Listen,
Go ahead.
Yo,
good.
listen, dead ass serious. Like all jokes aside, this man really deserves all the respect for being a stand-up individual, for taking his time like a man. He not only did he do the crime, he took extra time because
6 years, wasn't it?
Yeah.
to take off from his man.
It didn't feel like that long, but yeah, he was.
Nah, I felt long, and I'm sure he felt it as well. But look, though, I feel as though he needs to be highlighted, not just because of the criminal aspect. Away from that, just it's a great example of just being a stand-up individual.
Right.
I know we all doing some fuck shit. I'm not going to start snitching on all my team. So I can just escape, get a lighter sentence or no time at all. Like this is just you being a man, standing up on morals, and you deserve every accolade you get because you did your time. So that's that. Your time paid for the crime. That's it. Like you're done.
Probably get
You
an album
deserve
off it and everything.
You
He's
deserve.
gonna definitely get it.
Man got picked up in a jet.
You did.
Yeah.
He deserves it.
crazy.
He deserves it.
He
He deserves it.
That was crazy.
He deserves to be treated like a king at this moment.
Facts.
Salute to Bobby Smurda. Salute to Roddy Rich. Salute to a whole team they got going and everything they got going on over there. I can't wait to hear some new music. But first and foremost, I want him to do whatever it is he's doing to take care of himself. See
Right.
your kids, see your family. You know what I'm saying? Talk to whatever females you need to do.
clap
Get
for
all that
cheeks,
off.
whatever
You
needs to be
deserve everything that you got coming to you positively because you deserve it. And you're a perfect example that you don't have to take the other route.
Live by the old rules.
You don't. Salute to Bobby Smurda, man. And that's why I'm putting y'all on this week. I know it's not a big put on because most people
No,
know
that's
about
major.
it.
That's
But
a
a
huge
lot
put
of
on.
people,
That's
like,
major.
you never know who don't know.
That's true.
Right.
Facts.
Well, you know what's crazy though?
Poor audience. Y'all tell us if y'all knew or
You
not.
know what's crazy though? Going and looking at, because I do the research. When I get into the mix, I have to go and look at all the things in pop culture, hip hop, everything that we talk about on our show. Bobby Shmurda wasn't number one. He was way down the list. Like, so it wasn't big news. So you putting everybody on is let them know. Like, he didn't.
I need you to do it with me, Claude. Can you do it with me, Claude? Do it with me, Claude. Come on,
Too light
come
skin for that.
He's looking at that all the Benjamin.
All I can do is look at the camera
You
with
saw the
this.
meme where the hat
Hey,
was swirling the shit and it
Yo,
finally came down.
the memes they got of him right now. With the Benjamin,
I can't do that. I'm light skinned. All I can do is look at the camera with disdain.
Oh god,
Nigga, we lost.
That's all
We lost at least 18 followers just then. Don't stop.
Whatever.
Don't ever look
It
at
was
the
worth
camera like.
it.
Don't ever look at the camera like that again.
Somebody just said I missed the old part.
Y'all will be back.
I want to, I want to
Very
put
close.
everybody on to something as well too.
Yes,
Oh, okay.
My man
please.
Andrew at Jägermeister.
Yes.
Sponsoring today's pour up episode. Every time I come, I'm gonna try to bring a sponsor. So
Yeah.
he said it's a cold brew. I never had it before. I never
Okay.
had
You will later. We're gonna have a
We'll
shot.
test it out today.
Okay.
I'm already
We'll get to
sweating.
it,
Oh, but go ahead. What did he say about it?
What was your boy? Who?
Andrew from
Andrew.
Okay.
Jägermeister.
Salute
Oh,
to him.
nice.
He said, all right, it is a cold brew.
Yeah, so he's
Coffee
like
flavor.
he said it's like coffee flavor. So that's kind of what he said. But he said it's not like overbearing. He said
Okay.
we enjoy it. I was like, okay.
Yeah, I had
I
to taste
never-
a little bit earlier. It's pretty fire. It's
I
pretty
never had Jaeger other than when don't they make that with the car bombs? If I'm not
Yeah,
mistaken.
Yeah.
All right, I-
good. Those were
Oh,
Red
Jaeger
Bull.
bombs.
Red
Actually,
Bull.
Jaeger bombs.
Oh, Jaeger bomb, yeah. That's the only time I had one before, so I never really had it by itself. So I'm curious of what this tastes like here. So salute to you, man, Andrew. We really appreciate it. Thanks for the sponsorship.
Absolutely.
And
You
yeah.
like Jaeger?
No,
Friend of the show.
I was a big partier in college, and there was a lot of Jaeger and Xanax
I'm sure
going
there's a lot
on.
of drinking. I was
yeah,
asking,
yeah,
like-
yeah. Do I like Jaeger?
Jaeger and Xanax.
I'm gonna like this Jaeger on Andrew's behalf.
Them niggas a lot.
Yes.
I'm interested. So the normal Jaeger is made from.
It's meant for shots. You can't just drink it.
Well, yeah,
normal.
that too.
Yeah.
But it's made from the same root that the black jelly beans, black licorice is. And I know y'all know I like.
Not
that
this
flavor,
one
y'all
though.
don't.
This one's gonna taste different
That's
than
why I
that.
said the
though.
regular Jaeger.
Yeah.
You know how
So I
flamingo-
wonder if y'all hated the old one, but like this.
you know how flamingos eat a lot of shrimp, so they take on the color.
That's how they get that color?
Yeah, if you didn't know. Oh,
Yeah,
and
that's
that's
why
what
Know that?
Flamingos-
Yeah, that's why
That's why
flamingos are
flamingos
born
taste-
white.
it's in their diet. That's why.
Oh,
that's
he's
what
not
come
from
here pink.
Florida.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Flamingos have the pink color because it's
probably
their
gonna say
diet and
flamingos
it
at the zoo.
changes them. So I was wondering, is that Mike? You said you ate a lot
why I
of licorice growing up. Did you not say you ate a lot of?
Asshole. But yes,
Did you
yes,
say-
Yeah, me
so
and
I
my
was just-
mom, both black, both of us black as fuck.
What a lovely woman.
Damn.
She
But
lovely,
it-
but I'm just dark. Yeah, man.
Black apple don't fall too far.
Real quick, I don't want to. You dumb. I don't want to get too far into it, but one of my favorite memories of growing up
Oh my
as a
God.
kid, real quick, when I was
I know where
going
you're going.
Halloween,
I know where you're
when
going.
we would go trick or treating and shit. The fact that I could literally trade him all his candy corn for my nasty ass black licorice, and I felt like I was winning.
First of all, everybody.
Candy corn is amazing. I don't know
Candy
what the fuck-
corn is super trash.
No, it's
Oh,
amazing.
you're
That's
a
another
super
time.
And
We gotta get into it.
the little pumpkins. I love the little
You might as
pumpkins.
well eat a
Yeah.
regular traffic cone.
Yeah.
Trash. It's
So
just-
anyway, the fact that I was able
candy
to
corn and
leverage
peeps is below black licorice.
the fact that I was able to leverage black jelly beans to this nigga, to this flamingo.
I would buy a bag of black jelly beans. It's just I told y'all I learned this in science, but it's a genetic.
It's
trait.
definitely genetic.
It's a genetic trait. I like it. Those who like it. Those who don't. There's no in between.
So there's a candy dish over on the desk over there, the production desk. I'm gonna actually next episode I'm gonna fill that bitch with black licorice, and that's gonna be for you. You can have it. You can take it off, eat it on air, do whatever you want.
I'm a little bit off the sugars right now. Trying to keep my sugars low.
Yo, but you drinking alcohol.
Ooh,
That's my one
Is
exception.
that Coke in
That's
your
my
cup,
one
sir?
exception.
Yeah,
That's my one
like 28
exception.
grams of sugar.
I tried to
Oh,
give him
shit.
diet. He
I
won't
don't
drink
need. I don't
that.
need to be put on. My shit's good. I just went back to the doctor. I'm good. This is my one exception.
So you
But
can't
every
lie to the people. They can,
no, the people.
They
know
can,
right?
nigga, they can see you.
I didn't say zero sugar. I said I'm cutting my
They
sugar.
looking right at you.
So are you cutting like
I pick
child
my
sizes? Like, you know what I'm saying?
I pick my battles, and my one battle is liquor. Everything else, I try to stay.
Wait,
away.
is it liquor or sugar? I'm confused.
Liquor is
concerned.
high in
So
sugar.
is his metabolism.
Liquor is high in sugar, so the one that I choose is this, and candy and all other nonsense.
You just drink it. You just drink it straight.
I should do
should.
that, but
You could.
usually I
Or
got.
with club soda, right?
Or just with
I don't
water
like
if you're
taste
a real
of club soda.
savage.
Wow, with
I don't,
water?
Yeah.
I don't need the tips. I talk to
Why
my
don't you just
doctor.
tap up and just put it right into your
I
veins?
talk to my doctor, but my point was
Don't
that
put
I'm not
your hand
gonna
over it.
add to it
Is your
by
doctor's
eating.
first name Jay?
No. I'm not gonna
His
add to it
last
by
name
eating
Pepper.
candy. Is what I'm saying.
Preme, I'm so glad you're here because you know what happened? You know what happened any other show? You know what happened in the show? He would attack him, I would attack him, he would attack me, and then he would attack me. It will
his
literally
last
end up just
name,
everybody attacking me. So I'm glad that you're here.
Meanwhile-
so you can attack Mike.
But you gotta
Like, he deserves it. Like
No, I'm
I cut it where I cut it. I'm not eating candy for no reason. Is what
Yeah,
I'm
we know. We fucking know. Mike doing this thing lately.
He don't have diabetes,
No.
Nah, God
so that's
forbid.
good.
I beat it. I beat
Good. He
it.
beat it. He beat the
beat it.
diabetes.
It's about been since New Year's.
Son, yo, that
Wait,
pour,
wait.
that pour was
Wait.
crazy.
So before we get into the mix, so before we,
Oh, that's like a. You okay?
so Preme,
He's not okay. He's not okay.
so Preme, before we get into the mix,
some on my
He's
phone.
sweating.
I got
you
some on my
bought me that bottle of Makers for New Year's.
New Year's. It was his.
And you notice it'll last 2
I
months.
seen in the last episode I felt disrespected.
Because
Like,
I'm on vodka now because I'm also trying to protect my waistline.
I mean, you guys don't work out? Like, I thought that was a thing.
I do work out.
Not like.
Oh, y'all niggas got quiet. Niggas start stuttering.
Because he's the
I
workout
very
guy. so
clearly-
I have a high
Loudly
demanding
answer.
job and a
Man,
toddler.
I can say,
I very clearly and
again,
loudly
everybody
answered.
know, you know what I'm saying? I raised him, right? So
No, you
clearly,
didn't.
I raised him.
But
So-
when niggas been the
Whenever you
truth,
get
he asked a
mad.
question, I
Watch
answered
the
it.
last-
This Steve
the
said
last
niggas got
episode
quiet.
with-
Preme, I do. I have a stationary bike I ride. I do go for long. I take the dog around the neighborhood all the time. So I get physical activity. However,
I thought you should be playing basketball.
no.
Very stereotypical of you.
We don't have time for that.
He can't do that.
That's a long ass
I retired.
conversation. Yeah, I retired. I'm a spectator because I sucked. But this honestly, it's easier for me to just give up the brown liquor. But I drink mine with ginger ale, and that's hella sugar. So it's good for me to just give it up and just drink it. I drink my vodka and soda water. That's like literally 40 calories. I can drink as many of those, and I do. Your concert I went to, I was litty off of the.
I was tight. I couldn't make it.
It was a mixed show, man.
There's pictures that I have not put on, but just because I was. Don't shake your head, Ange, because I was definitely drunk. White girl
I
wasted.
don't know if the people. I don't know if the people remember,
Yeah.
but we did record an episode of the podcast that same night,
Yeah, did?
Oh yeah, so
and you was
all right.
already drunk.
I was
He
mad
gotta
because
get that.
so when I make the shots, I have to taste them to make sure they taste good. And I was going through because it was our Super Bowl episode.
He trying to shoot us
So
up,
I was
Bill.
so
you got
stressed
lit
out
before you
because
did
I
the
was
show.
stressed out because I was trying to make a good Super Bowl shot. We ended up just taking a shot
It was
of
stressful?
Fireball. Shut up. And so I was testing them, and so I took a lot of test shots, and I literally got hammered. I was fucked up. But the episode you can tell literally my short descent into drunkenness
gotta
on the
I missed that
episode.
This is the one I had the mask on because I wanted to not get my friends sick, even though I didn't have COVID. I didn't even drink that episode, and Claude was in this bitch. He made up the difference.
I drank for the both of you, both of us.
He
Yeah.
made up the difference.
Yeah.
And then went to your show.
Yeah.
After.
I knew you was lit.
I had a fucking good time. I ain't gonna lie.
Yo, you was giving me grown man hugs. I'm just like, people was like, yo,
shit.
that's your pop.
But I'm a hugger. Whoa.
He's not my father, y'all. He's my
Whoa.
big brother.
I am a hugger though.
There's a picture, and hopefully you can cut.
I'll post it. I'll cut to it. I'm gonna cut to it.
Son,
episode
was
I'll
like a
cut
hug,
to it.
Like when Will was like, why you don't want me no more?
Full embrace.
Why you don't
Oh,
want
he
me
gave you
no
the
more?
feel. He gave you the feel,
Yo,
huh?
he gave me the hug, and I kind of put my head down like that. I
Any
was
kind
like,
of
Oh, you
like feel.
leaned on the shoulder? You leaned on the
Yeah.
shoulder?
Listen.
Any
More
kind of like
black
feel.
men need
Yeah.
to show other black men affection, and that's what I was doing.
I was like, damn, only my wife hugs me like that.
He tried to turn it into a black thing.
I don't know, Preme. I just want to know is every time you kind of get on one of them, they go extra hard with the liquor. I don't know what's going on right now. You stressing niggas out. And I'm like, what the hell going on? Like every time, like they going in with this
That's the
extra.
theory and turn up on your ass, bitch.
Hey, it's
When nigga get on the top 40, come in here and attack him, motherfucker. So we got to drink.
Oh man, nah, man.
Nah, it's all right.
Ever since you hit Billboard,
No.
you've been different.
I know.
No, the old Preme would never.
Literally become a killer.
The old Preme would never.
Oh,
No.
it's been a day.
And
I
it's
know.
already changing.
That's what we trying to tell you.
Nah.
All right, y'all. Let's
Gotta kill
You know
witnesses. Preme beer sticking out.
Ooh.
Y'all know what? Let's do this. let's get into the mix and talk Preme's album real quick. That just went top
I might run
40
that album tomorrow.
real quick though. So let's get into the mix,
Well,
y'all.
it's a compilation album.
Right.
That's one thing. So it was like by chance, but I guess because there's only 5 artists on there, so it's like I can't even call it. You know what I'm saying? Like
Because it wasn't before. It wasn't before I Say I Do. It was
after.
It was after. Right.
Yeah.
I have a couple questions about this compilation album, as you're calling it. First off, what's the name? What's the name?
Money in the Grave.
Money in the Grave. Don't name. I like it. I would like to see the artwork. That sound hard. I like it. All right. You say it's 5 of you total doing this compilation album?
Yeah.
How many records are on it?
5.
Oh,
That's why I was so shocked. I was just like, for real? I was like, damn. I want my album to be on Billboard.
because when I hear a
myself.
compilation, like I hear like let's say a group, let's say us 4 is a group, and we do like
That might
let's say
be-
typically me and Mike is a group, and y'all two might be one, but we all link together. But I'll do a record with you,
Like
you
Dipset.
and Mike. You know what I'm saying? And then we might have like I don't know anywhere between today albums. I don't like anything more than 12 on my
10
anything
10-ish.
12, and depending on how long it is. But I thought that's what it was. So that's pretty short, but it's like short and sweet.
Yeah.
Is it all individual? Is it singles or
Yeah,
like?
it's all singles. So Tiffany Gaines, she's with Universal Music Group and SSJ Global.
Okay.
She's the one that's behind it. You know what I'm saying? So she promoted the record. She
I like
sent it
that.
out. You know, I was already getting a lot of love overseas with Heaven at Night because I always charted, but it's so fucking hard to chart in America. And at the time, I wasn't even like working on that sound. Like I'm
Right.
trying to do more like, you know, the better. Before I say I do, like Better Than Yourselves, Party Time. Like I wasn't trying to do that kind of.
Was still one of my favorite records, bro.
I appreciate
Anyways,
it.
go ahead.
Appreciate it.
That is actually run in my house daily.
For real?
Yeah,
Thank
Renee,
you,
Renee,
man.
like, Renee, honestly, I want to be
I've
like,
been wondering when
I
I-
want to be like it's me, but because you know I love you, but my wife literally runs that shit. She got my son on it, like it literally is running my house daily.
That's dope. Okay, when we do the video, I definitely got to get you guys in there.
I mean, she really white though. I don't know if you want her.
Nah, I
to,
mean,
though.
still,
I mean,
though,
I
it's,
can
it's,
dance,
it's a
nigga.
fun,
I
it's
can-
a fun record.
I'm gonna talk about you dancing. Like you want Claude there dancing? Like how you want him?
Nah, I don't know how we gonna do the
I
video.
can be in there drinking. So if it's
Yeah, do that,
if a
do that.
drinking like that's a drinking
That,
vibe. So
we
I'll
just
be
did
in
a
there.
video too, and I sent you guys the new
Yeah, I
record
got all
that-
those, yeah.
that hasn't dropped yet, but you guys gonna need the
Can
exclusive.
you add me
for
to the
it.
group chat, bro?
Exclusive.
How come I can't be in the
Yo,
group
why
chat?
he's not in the group chat?
We don't like him that much.
Oh, I thought because he have an iPhone. That's why.
No, yeah, that phone.
You have an iPhone. Yo, what happened? Yo.
You know why? You know why? You know why? You know why? This, you know what it is? Because you know why? Because he prides himself on being the talent. So you know what? That he.
I don't pride myself on that. I don't even call myself that.
Claude,
Claude's the only one that
Stay
calls
out
me
of-
that.
Straight up, it's because we
Well, I thought you was
We have dual roles.
we networked. Yeah, we networked with you as
sound like
producers.
Travis Scott for a second.
We networked with you as
That's what you said.
straight up. I wish my hair could grow like that. My son. Anyway, we networked with you as producers, so that group chat started like that. And when we had the meetings, it was as producers of Shift Division Media. But Steve is the pour up. We the pour up hosts, but it was just a happenstance. We'll get
Yeah,
it.
now we can. Yeah.
Wait, are we 1/3 of the
we can
Pour Up
set it up.
podcast today? Because I feel like last time you were 1/2 of the Pour Up podcast.
That's my bad.
Yeah.
That's my bad.
He lost ever since Mike lost those 8 pounds. He been showing out. He became half. Claude, he cut you out.
I know.
You might have been 8 pounds he lost, bro.
Respect
8
my
pounds.
38 though.
No, you know I
My
was.
38.
Mike, you
lost
know.
that
I'm down 38 pounds.
Yeah, exactly. That 38 special. Mike, you know
I'm
I
down
fuck with
38.
you.
Respect it.
So Preme, you are everywhere, right? It's not just on iTunes, Spotify, SoundCloud,
Yeah, SoundCloud,
everywhere.
Amazon. I tell people Amazon because they take care of the artists, but
Yeah.
Spotify, Amazon,
yeah.
Apple, all streaming platforms. All
Okay.
streaming platforms.
All streaming
I tell
platforms.
people too, like someone hit me up today, just like, yo, is it on YouTube? I understand, my brother. Yes, it's on YouTube.
I understand. What's the name of your
Did he not
record?
search? Like what?
Well, because with YouTube, it's like I don't get nothing from YouTube because
Oh.
it's like, unless
gotta-
I pay for YouTube because I can't stand the commercials.
You gotta hit the threshold.
Got you. I got you.
But
I got
it's
you.
all good though. Like the thing is, like I'm not even looking at it like that. What I'm thinking about now is just like, okay, boom, we did 5 records. I don't know these 4 individuals. Tiffany set it up. So how can I get 4 more people from Tampa? We do the same thing.
I know you
Like
can
I
do
want to know what happened. Like you know what I'm saying? Because the thing is, if we can get more artists in from Tampa to have these billboard appearances, then on me more. Because it's like
Facts.
it's like I feel like I'm still in that fighting, you know, that barrier to where people could be just okay with being like, I fuck with.
I fuck with
Preme.
this, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it's I think majority of it does because it's like I'm not really big on like shedding or like showcasing my identity, but it's like. You know, I'm just proving my point even more. Like,
Yeah.
I don't need to do all that to kind of just get the music out
Yeah.
there. And end of the day, is like I feel like it lowers the ego, right? So people don't have to like act funny. I can able to like come here and we can do the New Year's Eve, and it's not like
Yeah.
rapper talk. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
'Cause
yeah,
it's like
yeah.
it's hard with other rappers when they see that you're doing something. And remember, I was telling you the story about that how I got like double crossed. Just kind of letting people in, but I can't even knock that because that's just the game. When people look at you as the plug, they treat you as such.
plug,
You know what I'm saying? And everybody wants to always outdo the plug, whether they run off on the plug, short the plug, try to finesse the plug. It's just natural. You know what I'm saying? So
2021.
You definitely can't run off on a plug, or you're gonna die hooked up to one.
yeah, but niggas do.
That's why I used to rap with you, man. That's hard.
My pen is still
was hard.
nice.
That's
My
hard.
pen is still nice.
I was just gonna say if you pull the plug, you lose the power. But that okay, that's cool.
I like Steve.
Shut up.
That one wasn't it.
That's why I rap with
Is
Steve.
that your fault? You have one of those.
I'm not a rapper.
That's why I rap with Steve.
No, but I think that's the. Have you and the other artists spoke at all?
I
Or at
reached out
least
to them. I
anybody?
reached out to them today. Today I was just like, "Hey, fellas, like, congratulations. Like, I don't know anybody, but if you guys are
But
done,
my song, the hardest one on the record. You ain't saying.
Nah, I ain't do that. I ain't do that. I ain't do that.
just curious.
The reach out was
Yeah.
enough. The reach out, they know.
I feel like when I don't know. I'd rather have those conversations with like people here. So it's just like when he mentioned like Tom, H, myself, Chris Jackson,
Oh, just with the nigga. Anyways,
yeah, like the people who, like
Never mind.
AWOL, like the people who spit. Like I want to be in those conversations. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Like if anything, because I feel like I throw out a lot of like witty lines, punchlines, and concepts, and it's just like sometimes it doesn't really hit. But it's like, you know, I'm from like another
but
era.
no, it hits. It hits those who
hits
understand.
with the
Yeah.
Like it may not hit like in the masses like you would like, but that's why you gotta just stay in your pocket, keep doing you, and whatever it's gonna reach
Yeah.
who it's for.
Yeah,
you know what
yeah.
I'm saying? Who it's for always gets
And
it.
it will
I
grow.
try not to be
It will
selfish
grow.
with it, you know? And, okay, so now that we're talking about lines, how you guys feel about that Meek Mill line about Kobe? You think he pushed it too far?
Okay, in my opinion, I think no, it's not too far because this is
real?
hip hop. Let me explain though. Let me
It's
explain.
not too soon.
Let me explain. It's only I understand you
Yeah,
feeling that
go ahead,
way,
go
and
ahead.
I understand.
I don't
anyone
feel that way.
feeling-
I'm just asking. Yeah.
Well, I understand anyone feeling like it's too soon because we idolize Kobe. People literally have dropped lines the day of people passing. Like we only care because we collectively look at Kobe as in our world. He's one of us, so we don't diss one of ours. Kobe's our family member. So it's like, damn, you kind of when that you kind of used Kobe for a line, and it wasn't even that hard of a line.
Yeah.
It wasn't that clever.
That was where
so
I
you
was
could at
coming
least
at it.
saved it. But this is kind of just what we do in this world.
I just feel like after everything we've been through 2020 as just like African Americans or just colored people in general, we gotta give some people immunity. You know what I'm saying? Like I would see people
do.
making Jesus line like, yeah, stand in my hands like Jesus. No one does that. They
Now,
give- they give
what
him mad
rapper was
respect.
that? Was like I was in the
That was Nas?
I was in the stand screaming "Go" when they crucified Jesus. Who was that? Was it Nas?
Whoa, no.
Sound like
Whoa,
some
who
Eminem
the
shit.
fuck said that shit?
It sound like some
I
Eminem.
might have wrote that shit. I don't know. Anyway,
See,
maybe I wrote that back.
Jesus
Whatever.
line that I heard,
I swear that sound like some Eminem shit.
the
It
only
wasn't
Jesus
him.
line that I heard that was like crossing it when it was
Crossing it.
Oh, look at you trying to be nice and slick.
Oh yeah,
Don't-
I
It's
just
gonna be
think
one of those episodes.
Crossing it. I
Hey,
see
ain't got nothing to
you.
do with us. Talk to him when you get up
Yeah,
there.
bro. That's he.
No, yo,
he
no,
documented
On your way down, you can explain. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it.
He wrote it down. He wrote it down. Pusha Preme said.
Stop it. But when
February 20.
You think Jesus wrote it down, or
I
he
think-
etched it in stone? You think he
that's
did?
Moses. That's
Preme
Moses.
said.
Yeah.
We can't
I
mix
don't
it
know
too.
what he did.
Oh, you're right.
But what was it? I went to hell for snuffing Jesus. Was that Nas? Or
Oh,
was
that no,
yeah.
that cannabis. I thought.
That's Nas.
That's Nas. Yes, your man.
When I was 12,
That's crazy.
that was-
Yeah, when I was 12.
That's
Yeah,
right, that's right.
and our last episode,
But anyway,
last
you
episode we kind of had a discussion
yeah,
about
I had a
that,
hard
so it's
discussion
not
But
necessarily.
away from that, but so y'all feel back to stay on the point real quick with the Meek. As y'all know, Vanessa did reach out.
And she should. That's her husband.
She of course.
Miss Bryant?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Y'all on a first name basis?
Don't worry about what I got going on.
No,
there.
I think we can go ahead. Go ahead.
See, I just really got mad for real. All the mom jokes is cool, but
But she
So,
reached out. She wrote what she wrote. Said that pretty much it was too soon or whatever she
tasteless,
said.
it's classless.
But Meek did apologize to her in private, though he claims he did. So and I think that's good enough. Like he don't need to approach the internet about it.
if that happened, I'm with it.
I believe it happened.
The way the news came out was his reply on Twitter first, and then he explained
Right.
the apology.
And
I'm not saying any of this is wrong. The part that I felt the most, because I was going to say it, was
He
when,
did not reply on Twitter, but go ahead.
wherever he replied, where he said, basically, fuck your feelings. I'm gonna
No, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, right,
That was
right.
not applied to her at all. That
I know it wasn't
No,
applied.
not
It
at
wasn't
all.
applied. Wherever he said it, it was said. The way it came out in the news is what I was saying. Irrelevant.
And
I'm not
news
mad
will
at
do
Meek.
that.
I'm not. Yeah, the news. They're gonna clickbait it to death.
Right.
I'm not mad at the Meek or anything. When I heard the bar, I was like, if you're gonna Kobe bar, it's gotta be harder than that. It's gotta be harder than that. That was mediocre. The reference was.
I feel like you could have celebrated him more than say, because the thing is like, I'm gonna go out with the chopper. And the line before that was about a girl. It's
Yeah,
just like,
it just didn't connect hard for me. Because
like,
remember the
there's so
Tech
many
9 bar?
different names for choppers and weapons and guns. Like, you know what I'm saying? I just felt like it was very tasteless.
Well, because the thing is it wasn't a diss track. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't a diss track. So my thing is that why? You know what I'm saying? What was your angle with it? That's the tastelessness part of it. It was gratuitous.
That wasn't that shocking.
But it was unnecessary gratuitous.
Maybe like an LA alley-oop, a Laker alley-oop, and then or something with the Mamba or like some rest in
or nothing at all though. I feel like I don't understand.
It should have been harder. Yeah. It should have just hit. Somebody had a Tech 9 bar in a battle, and Tech 9's a battle rapper who died, and I think it was T-Top. And that bar shook the fucking room. That Meek bar was like, all right.
That line was definitely trash, like I said.
Mediocre.
But again, if I'm gonna speak from the stance of hip hop,
this happens all the time.
This is what we do.
I mean, I just referenced it.
It's
more people should be pissed that it was a weak bar than the bar about Kobe.
So for me, when I heard it, I was just like, it's about Kobe.
As a Kobe fan, that's where I live.
Right.
But
it should have been a better bar.
But that's what we do.
You're shocked. Remember when this is not a famous person. Remember when the dude in the battle rap said, "I'll take your newborn baby and punt her to the fucking wall." that shit made me go, "Oh god damn!" The Meat bar made me go, "I guess," and it just didn't hit hard enough for the ref. I feel like Kobe and the way he died, the tragedy, the closeness to when it happened. It could have been a more shocking bar worth of conversation.
Right.
Yeah.
And I'm sure.
I'm not with the fake outrage. Like, you can't speak on Kobe. Because like Steve said, this is what hip-hop do.
It's
what hip-hop do. But it should have been better. Kobe deserved better.
But also,
better.
But I believe within us, when I say us, I mean people of within the hip-hop realm, certain people should be off limits. Should be. But also, when they're not, they're not. God forbid, and I don't want to see it, but when Hove go, if someone use it, like, I mean,
like I just said, there was no, it wasn't a very purposeful lyric, and I'm thinking if you're gonna do that, it has to be purposeful.
And I'm
maybe
talking
15 years from now, it won't matter.
Gray hairs in his bed.
Right.
Nothing crazy.
Right.
There's ops that deserve bars too. Like Rush Limbaugh could get a couple.
He's gotten them.
Oh, he will. He's gonna. There's going to be
continue.
albums probably.
I hope they continue. That's my point. If you're gonna throw out a revered, celebrated, like imagine a Black Panther bar or a Chadwick Boseman
Fred
bar.
Hampton bar.
It's just got to hit.
Right.
It's got to be
Did you
so.
see that movie?
Oh hell yeah! I saw the movie. Yeah.
So how do you feel about?
Do you not watch our show?
Well, we're gonna plan on watching.
I see what he's doing. He bridged it.
I got it. Go ahead.
Professional P over here.
Yeah.
I see you.
I
know.
Continue what you was doing. Claude interrupted.
Oh, no, I'm just You said you saw the movie, right?
I did.
Do you feel like Lakeith played that role too well?
I'm not taking the bait.
If I was his friend, I wouldn't trust him. His friends in real life are like, this nigga.
I can say the same for Cam when Cam played Rico.
That's true.
Like, yo, when he looked him in the face like that after he scratched him and shot him again, I'm like, damn, bro, you have to shoot him twice.
I'm not taking the bait because Charlamagne funny.
He did have to shoot him twice.
And he do this kind of shit.
He had to kill him because imagine if he lived.
That's true.
Imagine
he had to make sure.
Imagine Money Making Mitch lives. That's a whole different.
Well, imagine if Jesus lived.
Well,
he'll be
he was the Black
podcasting with us.
Messiah.
He'll be podcasting.
No,
with us.
you be acting like
confused. I was like, wait,
Right. I
what's
see what he
Jesus?
did.
So this is a good bridge, Mike. You actually brought this.
we on the
bridge.
Lakeith shit?
We on the Lakeith shit. And Steve, you were actually bringing it up earlier about Charlamagne and Lakeith. You want to kind of give a little background on that, or talk a little bit about it?
Yeah, sure. As far as they
I thought he was gonna look in your face and say no.
I thought so too. Would have been
The
better.
look he gave you was like,
know.
no.
because like I get my bearings, like I wasn't prepped. But yeah, they all right. Their history as far as Lakeith and Charlamagne beef, as whatever you want to call it. Lakeith goes on the Breakfast Club to give an interview, I believe, for the movie Get Out. So just speaking on his role or whatnot. I mean, please, someone correct me
believe that's
when
what
I'm
it was.
wrong.
It was Get Out.
Because I wasn't. All this is right now off the top and from my knowledge of it. And so, anyways, they're doing a movie Get Out or preview or whatnot, and Lakeith apparently is a rapper, so he offers a freestyle. So they, of course, do your thing, but let's see you rap. So he's spitting his bars and whatnot. Me personally, I thought it was decent. It wasn't the worst shit I ever heard, wasn't the best shit I ever heard. It was decent. I can see that
where you at.
You can rap. Charlamagne sitting there listening to him, just staring at him the whole time with the stale face.
With the Charlamagne face.
Just looking at him. And when he was done, all Charlamagne said was, "Meh." So Charlamagne hit him with and he was like, "What? You ain't like that?" He was like, "No, I'm not impressed."
But also, that's Charlamagne.
And you're not a rapper, so I don't see how you feel about that.
Charlamagne interviews actual award-winning GOAT rappers.
So because of that, Lakeith leaves the show. He goes home and does whatever. He kind of like those shots at
over
Charlamagne and
yourself.
whatnot. And
Like he felt a whole lot of weight.
Get over yourself.
He felt a whole lot
so
of
that
weight.
kind of started the whole their
Versus.
situation.
Lakeith is a prima donna.
I can see.
Well, why are you deeming him that?
Because you know what you're getting into. Do you remember how we talked about Kevin Samuels? When you go, so even if you are the greatest rapper or the GOAT rapper or the GOAT actress or the biggest activist, whatever, Patti LaBelle was on there not too long ago. You know what he didn't do? He didn't give her shit. Why? Because she was the fire of the firest. Lakeith,
that's
you
not
ain't
why
the
at
fire of fire. Well, he wants to have sex with her, but that was one thing too.
Wait, what?
Charlamagne loves Patty. But my point is, because you like to derail me.
We'll turn to
My
the convo
point
if we
is
got to it.
that my point is that this is the Breakfast Club. You know what you get when you get Charlamagne the God. If you ain't coming with the shit that ain't the greatest, get over yourself though. Like it's an ego issue. Yeah, he could have been like, oh, that's nice and be nice about it. But is Charlamagne ever nice? He ain't even nice to the two people he's with every day.
That's true. He does throw.
Why are we surprised?
Except Angela Lee. He doesn't.
Yeah,
go
sometimes
crazy.
he don't go hard on her, but he do be checking her.
Not on air, but off air. That's some shit. But that's neither here nor there. He may not have been that impressed. He's grading with a harder.
But it's his opinion. Here you go.
It is
He's
his
grading
opinion.
with a harder scale.
I'm
He did that to
surprised
MGK, and
he
MGK
went
can
back
spit.
home. Yo, he roasted who was it? I think Shia LaBeouf rapped there too, and then
Oh yeah, but
he
he
be
deserved
roasting
it.
people.
He
Matter of
deserved
fact, no, not only him,
Logic too.
It was Logic.
Logic.
It
It was
was
Logic.
Logic. And he
Logic-
spit his
and
heart out. That was
Logic
like,
was
Steve,
spit.
what you were saying? You were gonna say something though.
This is a side note, real quick, and I don't remember exactly what I was going to say, so let's
Okay,
bring it
go
back
ahead,
and hopefully
go
I
ahead.
remember. Bro, I thought you drink tequila. I brought this here. I thought we was going to drink tequila together.
I do.
Then why you keep hitting that Maker's Mark?
It's so good, man.
What's wrong with you and your mask?
He's mad. He's low key mad at me because he's low key mad at me because
You brought tequila, but you forget that he brought the makers.
he's low key mad because he
brought it.
bought the makers and I didn't drink it because literally the day that he bought it was the day that I decided I would.
All right,
drink
maybe not
vodka.
today. One day we're going to have to knock off a bottle of tequila.
I'm with it.
Yeah.
I
not today,
drank the
though.
makers
We'll
New
get it.
Year's Eve with you. I didn't drink it at the Super Bowl because I was sick that week. That was
Yeah,
insane. That
you
was
made a
insane.
lot of excuses on the Super Bowl. Weren't you a Chiefs fan that day
I
too?
never-
You was a
really-
Chiefs fan. I thought you had a tattoo on your lower back, nigga. We seen it.
I
Is
never
it the arrow going
ever.
down?
It's a bullseye.
Check it.
You got two
Hey,
arrows. One
thank
going
you.
down and on your thigh. It's going up, my nigga.
If it was
no
any-
confusion from
Any
you.
other two teams, y'all might can get
But
this
you're not
off.
even a Chiefs fan, bro.
I'm
Like
a
that was
Bucks
crazy.
fan through and through. It would be a fucking Bucko Bruce on my shit before a Chiefs.
Anyhow, enough
But
of Mike's
have you ever been to
digression.
Kansas City?
I've never been a Kansas City fan.
What the fuck, bro?
I'm not a Kansas City fan.
Did you go to school with Pat Mahomes?
I no. I have no affiliation with the team.
Then why?
I'm a Bucks fan, bro.
Nigga, I seen you on your OnlyFans with a Pat Mahomes
Never
jersey.
seen- I
Oh,
don't
the
have no
OnlyFans.
I don't have.
Your Facebook. Go to his Facebook profile. Your profile.
Go to his OnlyFans. Is I am Mike Lake.
You won't even find a Photoshop.
Waistline 47.
I mean, with no Chief shit.
Nigga, you had your toenail painted the Chief colors
we
when
go
you
with
were
this
out
shit.
windows next to the pudding the other day on OnlyFans. My nigga, I seen you.
Yo, the
I
thing
thought
is,
we
how
was
do you
talking
feel
about
that-
Lakeith
that-
Stanford.
Hold on, wait. Before we get back to Lakeith,
All right,
what is Mike's OnlyFans name, real quick?
I don't even remember. It's like
I was thinking. I am Mike Lake.
Yeah, he got one.
I was thinking. I am Mike Lake 48 by 34.
Nah,
His
you
waistline.
dumb as hell for that shit.
Like 34.
Because he's trying to tell me his waistline. That's
I
what
see
he's
what he
talking
doing.
about.
Also my waistline, so y'all should know. I'm just as
You
fat
are
as Mike.
48 by 34.
No, I'm not. I'm not that. I'm not that.
That shit backfired quick.
Yeah, that's
I was just
crazy.
trying to be nice.
No, but back to the shit. I know we're
Okay,
getting
go ahead,
derailed.
go
Claw, you supposed to remind me. What
First of
was
all,
I
ain't no
going to say?
fucking 48.
I don't know what you were
Yo,
gonna
do they
say.
make
I
you
was
make
just.
hangers that can hold 48?
Fuck, I'm 42. These niggas try to 48 me, bro. I'm not gonna high five that.
We were like in the 30s. Let's high five that.
That sounds a lot better.
No, I don't know what we're saying. I was giving Lakeith smoke because I think at the end of the day, you're a professional. Get over it. Charlamagne is a professional hater. That's what he does.
But you can't denigrate him for being offended by a professional offender. Charlamagne has offended a lot of people.
Hater, like
A
that
lot
kind
of
Well, he's not a professional hater. I take that back. Charlamagne, I like Charlamagne. I'm a fan. I'm a fan of Charlamagne. I like him.
on a lot of people.
He presses buttons. That's his thing.
And
That's
a
his
lot of
persona.
people- it's
But
a-
also, how great was the actual rap? It wasn't fire.
Did
It
anybody
was
else hear the rap?
kindle.
I heard it.
It was
It was
kindling.
cool.
It
It was
wasn't
cool.
It was kindling. It wasn't fire.
It was good enough to not do what he did.
You know.
You hit a nigga with
Thank
that.
you.
Even
I
though-
do have a little bit of bars. I do write a little bit.
Even though Claw's favorite reply to shit is, that's your favorite shit.
I'm a
That's why you
Charlamagne
like it.
because
That's why
I
you
am
like it.
like him.
That's why you like it.
It wasn't.
Charlamagne does that to press people's buttons.
There wasn't no replay
He's
value
not. He
for
don't have
me.
to be a harsh. It wasn't like Jay-Z at
the
Hot
end of the-
97.
at the end of the
It's
day-
like if you're gonna freestyle on the radio live at the Breakfast Club,
he should have just
like,
told him no.
Right.
or come with,
written.
or which honestly he did though.
Yeah.
that was his
was
written.
written.
But that's why he's not
That
a rapper.
was his written.
That's why he's not a rapper.
End of the day, it was
MGK shit
mad
was dope,
little
and
dick
Logic
energy
shit was
to
dope,
me.
and
Mad
and
little
them.
dick energy. Mad little dick
I feel like
energy.
if you're on the show to talk about a movie, just talk about the movie.
Talk about the fucking movie.
And like when you come to the Breakfast Club, it's like a job. It's not that we're gonna talk about like sports and shit. It's like,
I agree.
I'm
It's
here. And
stick-
they do this shit like 6 in the morning.
You know how rappers
Facts.
always try to be actors? A lot, not always. Some of them try to be actors and they whack at acting. It's the reverse with Lakeith. Just fucking stick to
They
what
still
you're
get
good
roles,
at.
though.
You are a mad ass, fire ass actor,
Elite.
and he checked you on it, and he wasn't happy about it.
Fuck out of
And
here.
and I think it's if you can't take Charlamagne's criticism, what happened when Ebert and Roper gets on that shit? What happened when fucking you know what I'm saying? Like
Yo,
you're getting you're getting
imagine-
nominated for Academy Awards. You worry about Charlamagne the God on the fucking Breakfast Club.
Ebro,
Get over it.
Ebro with the judge him.
I'm
You know?
more,
We are digressing from the point that the beef started there, and that was why Steve was bringing
Oh,
it up.
continue that.
The
please.
beef
That's what you're saying.
continued after the movie, which we know his role as what's the guy's name?
Wild Bill, William O'Neill.
William O'Neill, and he
AKA
played
Wild Bill.
The FBI snitch essentially. And Charlamagne took a jab when he was talking to Daniel Kaluuya, like, "Oh, was this a perfect role for him?" type shit, reigniting what already was not a
That was actually so
settled
funny.
situation
That was
for
so
Lakeith.
funny though. That was such a.
If I'm Lakeith, you just gotta laugh at that and keep it
But
rolling.
shout out to Daniel for keeping it down because he was like, we're not going to do that.
That's a good
down.
accent. That's good.
He held his man.
Also,
down.
Daniel,
Also, can we get an actual American Negro to play an American Negro in a movie?
Why?
They asked him about
Because-
this, and he answered it perfectly.
What do you say? I didn't watch that.
The gist of it was when you go into an acting role, you're already embodying somebody else.
True.
And you don't have to be of that to
True.
depict that. And he depicted
So you don't have to be black to play a black person.
Chairman O'Neill.
No.
So can white people play black people?
I know what you mean.
I mean, Chairman Hampton.
Fred Hampton.
Yeah.
All right, I'm just helping you.
Can
see
white people play black people?
I
Then?
remember I was teaching how to
No.
read, and I was doing the same thing.
Why?
It depends on the scenario. It depends on the scenario. Is it a biopic like this? Is it historical and factual?
All I'm saying
or are we
is
talking
that-
about?
I
Are
better
we
not
talking?
see fucking Tom Hanks play Michael Jordan.
All I'm saying is Fred
Are we
Fred
talking?
was
That's what I said.
African
Is it
from
a
America.
biopic or is it a comic book or something?
I don't know. We'll see. Listen. I don't
I
know.
already
I don't
did
know
the
movies.
comic-
I'm
I have
just
two
saying.
answers.
Go ahead.
Captain America was originally black.
Right.
Facts.
And also, two people talk about Tilda Swinton playing the
But you can't mention
top.
Captain America and not say that Nick Fury was originally.
That's the counter argument.
I'm not here to defend
Whitewashing versus
them.
blackwashing.
I'm just saying, if it's a comic book conversation, anybody could be anything. Cause
Comic books go
it's
sideways.
fictional
I'm talking about
because
normal.
Donald Glover should have been fucking Spider-Man,
And he will be.
Idris Elba should have been fucking 007. I'm still tight about both of them. But if we talk about some real biopic shit, you should at least be of the race that you're depicting.
All right.
You're not gonna switch races on some
Steve,
come on,
get
man.
off what you got to get
a
off.
white Black
We'll go to
Panther. Get
next
the
topic.
fuck out of
I'm
here.
just,
crazy.
I'm just taking all in. Okay. My final thoughts on it is damn, Lakeith. I feel Lakeith.
He played the role well. Very well.
No. Lakeith definitely did an amazing job. I think every actor in that film did great. I don't think he did great because Charlamagne is
it's some
trying to
history.
paint him as like
Yeah.
a
No, that was wrong.
no, not that at all.
Funny but wrong.
And I love what Lakeith did. He depicted it great. He probably will
He
need
kind of
therapy.
looked like him.
They all look like
He
they're
said he's
certain
in therapy.
characters.
I know what you're about to say. He's
Right.
in therapy
Yeah,
right now.
Yeah, and I think I understand needing therapy after a role like that, playing it and going through it because you literally turned your back on your own kind. I fully get that to the fucking fullest. I understand how when I say I get that, I get how he may need therapy because who knows how long the movie took to make, but if you had to embody this
Lakeith
character,
needs therapy.
I believe
He's
so.
in therapy
because,
for this role.
because wait a minute, he killed himself.
Lakeith,
But
what?
not just
Wait,
that,
what?
from
The
the
actual
role
guy
he
he
was
played killed himself.
There's
Yes.
no rumor. That's a fact.
Yeah,
No,
that's
no,
a
I'm
fact.
telling you, the guy that he played killed
No,
himself.
Yeah, that's a fact.
I know that.
I thought you were saying the actual guy needed therapy. No, he's dead.
No, that's
No, Lakeith.
well, he probably did.
I'm talking about.
to avoid killing.
I think Claude getting drunk as shit here because I
No,
know
I
I wasn't
thought-
off topic.
I
Yeah,
thought
Steve's
you
on
were
point.
saying.
I know I wasn't
You was on
off.
point.
I
You was
thought
on
you were
point.
saying
You was on point.
O'Neal needed therapy. I go, no, he killed himself.
Well, he
Nah,
did
he
need
said
therapy too.
I definitely said Lakeith.
Lakeith needs therapy.
But that aside,
okay.
O'Neal needed it too, or he wouldn't have killed
Well,
him.
therapy
Honestly,
wasn't like big
there's certain
back then.
people that take yourself out so nobody else got to do it.
Listen, I feel Lakeith did his damn thing. He is an actor. He did what he's supposed to have done,
Save us time.
and Lakeith captured the role, and he played it. He did play it well, as a great actor should do. So, if anything, I'm not going to shit on Lakeith. I'm going to propel him in his acting.
Put him on the pedestal he
What is
deserved to
what
be
is
on.
it called? What do you, when you guess what is acting? Not like stature or trophy or whatever he deserves, he gets the extra bump. He played the fuck out that role.
I would be surprised if he does not get an Academy Award, either nomination or Oscar.
At minimum,
I hate that
I
they
would
give
be.
the awards.
And I haven't even seen the movie, but I've read.
Actors are grimy. I hate when they do that shit. They do the same shit with Denzel in Training Day.
We'll see though.
That's a different combo, but I'm with him.
We'll get there.
I hated that shit.
or Holly Berry matzo ball on her back.
Oh, why you lying?
Real quick sidetrack.
Such a
Have you,
trash
and this
movie.
just one answer, we don't have to go deep into it. Have y'all ever heard actors talk about when they embody roles, how they have to, in their mind, kill the character and literally divorce themselves from the character?
Well, you know that's why Heath Ledger killed himself because of the Joker.
Allegedly.
But I've heard,
No,
I've heard
that's
countless.
accounting. He killed himself because the Joker fucked him up.
I've heard countless.
He said that after they
actor-
woke him up, they was like, talk to me. Like,
No, but
He lived in the
talking to
role.
people.
He lived in the role the majority of the time he was playing it. But like while they were filming, he lived in it.
I
He
heard
went.
that he kept the paint on.
He
too.
went to the psychotic levels that Joker were going to, and some of the film from the movie was shit that he filmed on his own, like the found footage of the hostage situation. He filmed that on his own. But anyway, I've seen countless. It's something that I like to watch. I would love to direct some shit later, but I'm studying like how that works. And
My job.
It's our job. It's our job. It's our job. It's our job. But I've heard actors talk about it countless times. How when they play a certain role, like even Michael B had to have therapy after
Killmonger.
that when they get into a certain embodiment of the role, like he separated himself from the whole cast so he could feel like he didn't know them and he was an outcast. So when he was on film, it sold it more like I don't know these people and I'm against them.
You got to do what you got to do. So
I love it,
I'm
though.
not knocking Lakeith
love
as a
it.
person. I loved his role. I love he played the role well as an actor. I hate the
Like
real.
he did the same thing, by the way.
I hate the real William O'Neill.
Okay.
I'm with you.
I hate the real.
Like I said, he took
person.
himself out. So
The real.
Does it change your point of view if you know he's 17 when this started? Because you have a 17-year-old.
I do. And
he was
and everything I know about
definitely manipulated.
And I have a 16-year-old.
everything I know about like my child now. Matter of fact, it's just simple. Matter of fact, I was 17. There's simple right and wrongs, and I know I'm not going to sell my people up the fucking river. I'm not going to. I can maybe
You had a My People view at 17? Remember, I'm not saying that you didn't, but I knew you, and I don't think
How
we
many
was
times
there.
how many times I passed the ball to another nigga? Have I ever turned my back on you?
First of all, you was a ball hog, but I passed the ball.
Nah, have I ever turned my like on some real shit?
No.
So you know.
I wasn't saying that to imply that you didn't. I'm just saying at 17, could we have been manipulated by a grown man who was trained in this shit? I'm not saying it shoots him Bell. I'm just asking you, does it change your
Still
point
on
of
the
view?
same ball, still on the same ball frame. When we got on the same court with grown ass men, we was like, "Hey, Mike,
Right.
it's us,
It's us and them."
And
Right.
We locked that out.
So
We
wrong
did have
is
each
wrong.
other though. We was 34
It's
at
like-
17.
And the thing is, though, is that wrong is wrong. No matter how you spin it, wrong is wrong. At the end of the day, he was kind of a child. But at the end of the day, there is something inside of you that tells you when something is wrong, and you make a choice. Whether you have to go against the grain and suffer the consequences, or go along with it and also suffer the
I
consequences.
promise I'm just asking the question as devil's advocate because I know the answer.
I think
know,
that it had
I
to
know
do
how I
something to
really
do with
feel
it.
with O'Neal, but him killing himself wasn't evidence of the tumultuous nature of what he was dealing with versus what he did.
Yeah, he definitely felt bad
Niggas
for
face
it.
You gotta
6 years in jail as a juvenile,
You
or
have-
do what we asked you to do and get paid.
You have to also keep in account.
I'm not shooting him bail. I'm just,
You have to, no.
throwing it out there.
I mean, 6ix9ine
Well,
did it.
after I say it,
6ix9ine.
Fishing
6ix9ine is
on
a
mad
grown
niggas.
He
man.
wasn't 17, though.
after
That's even worse.
6ix9ine is a
the,
grown
the
man. Fuck
fact
him.
he did kill himself after, or the day of
The-
his
the doc
documentary
airing.
came out. It was a day of. It was day of.
I just asked the
Oh,
question.
yeah, absolutely.
Again,
100%.
I know how I truly feel, and if we talk about it off to the side, I think my 16-year-old would stand up. I think your 17-year-old would too. I think your 14, 15-year-old would too.
But all of this starts from parenting. That's
That-
all.
and we don't know his upbringing or nothing.
yeah,
I'm not shooting him bail. O'Neal.
And that's the difference, too. The cops could never hem us up because we weren't doing shit like that.
I'm going out like Bobby Smurf.
You know,
a
so-
couple niggas going out like 6ix9ine.
At,
All
the,
right.
at the point he was grown enough to realize that he should have got out. And you
Great
know,
conversation. Let's table it. We're going to talk about it more in the future. I know it's going to come up a million times more in the future.
Me and Steve would have.
I'm going to skip over because I only had some stupid shit on here.
What's
Yo,
the stupid shit?
some stupid. I'll bring it up at the end.
No, it's not okay for men to wear thongs, my niggas. Like, no.
Please, bro, stop.
I mean, do what you want, but if you ask my
Yeah,
opinion.
live in your
Is this
truth.
what
Be
it's
happy.
turning into?
We don't care if it's designer.
So y'all, Kim Ye is
Thank
done.
you, sir.
So Kim Ye,
Alley.
so
Prima the alley.
Preem, Kim Ye is over
Yeah, I'm
officially.
tight. I had added her. I mean, I'm a nobody to her, but I added her. I was just like, fuck him. because she drained this nigga of all his creativity, everything that he was doing, and I don't know what's going on.
He's not even the first,
I'm
though.
married, so it does get kind of crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like arguing stuff like that.
Not that
but-
crazy though.
Yeah, I mean, but I'm not rich. That's one
But
thing
you kind of
Kanye
get into the fame thing though.
That gotta
Nah,
suck.
I don't want the fame.
No, that really gotta
I get
suck.
the bread.
That's why you have the mask. Yeah.
No, it really gotta suck that niggas still ain't rich. It sucks being with a bunch of brokies. Like dead serious. But anyway, continue.
I don't know, Mike. Who owns the studio?
Broke
Never mind.
ass niggas.
Yo,
That punch would hit me harder, but Steve told me in like 9th grade, if he rich, I'm good. I'm myth bleak.
Oh no, I'm definitely I'm the type of person. If I win the lotto tomorrow, y'all win the lotto. We win the lotto.
But if we got it, you left out.
Nah, but go ahead.
What?
Nah, but anyway, go ahead.
Yeah, the whole thing with Kim Ye, and I feel you. This is a new perspective. When I first heard about it, my first thought was, I hope we get. You know how in like
I don't want him
I'm
to kill himself. That's what I care. That's what I'm thinking
I'm a
about.
sci-fi fan though, and I feel like when the succubus leave, he gonna get his color back. He gonna start coming back. He gonna start sampling shit.
he's gonna
No.
drop the most best album. Of
That's
our
all I'm
generation.
hoping
I don't think he will.
That's
do it.
all
Every time
I'm
a
hoping.
woman breaks his heart, he gives us
But
fire.
the difference between
Remember
him.
808s?
All right, hold on,
Yo,
yo.
yo, it's my favorite.
That's
Agreed,
one of my
agreed,
favorite Kanye
agreed.
albums.
Except for the fact that Kanye is actually disturbed. Kanye actually has a problem. They did not get him help. They fucking put that shit out
really
there.
has a problem.
No, I
think he
has a problem.
She was sucking this nigga's essence out his body.
Let's get diagnosed.
And now it's all gonna be in his music.
I want more of a diagnosis than him getting help before I get an album. I want that.
How you know he doesn't already
He's
have
gonna get
that?
Hollywood dollars.
Have y'all not seen the crazy shit that he's been saying and doing?
Get you
He's just emotional,
somebody
that's
that
all.
can
Jay
do
is
both.
bipolar as well.
Huh?
He's also
bipolar.
clinically
Jay is bipolar.
right.
I want him to
Jay.
be healthy before
Not
I
Jay,
want an
Ye.
album.
Yeah, he meant yeah.
I know Ye. I want Ye to wait. Jay is
Wait,
bipolar?
what was that?
No, Jay's not.
Some
Oh
kind
yeah,
of-
that's what I said. Yeah.
That was a deep voice ass.
Drunk ass motherfuckers in the
Jay
room right now.
too.
I want Kanye to be healthy before I get an album.
Do we?
I mean,
Stop it. Stop that. I want him to be healthy because
He can
honestly,
do both.
yeah.
Yeah, totally. Oh yes, right.
His
But I
health
need
has
that to
nothing
be
to do with
worked
his music
into
making
Because
capabilities.
I deeply care about Kanye and his music.
I'm with Preme.
but him as a person, I care more about him being healthy and happy because mental health issues is a bitch.
Yeah,
I
true.
think a lot of
But-
his music came from a
and-
bipolar state.
Yes, and think about it, right? Think about it.
This man
his
said he was
mom, his mom died, and the girl that he's been with since high school left him, and he made 808 and Heartbreaks and Dark Twisted Fantasy. He needs to lose more people. I'm joking.
No.
Do you
I'm
remember?
joking.
I'm not
joking.
joking. Do you
I'm
remember the
joking.
bipolar nature of 808s?
I understand.
We're
it.
listening to like
If it weren't for 808s, I don't mean to cut you off. There'll be no Drake. That's a fact. No, like all these niggas that's using all these melodies would not be around. If
All
808s
I'm
did
saying
not
is,
exist.
can y'all name a Kardashian ex that is prospering right
Me
now?
too. I
Girl,
prove
you
you wrong.
I'm going to say it one more time. Name a Kardashian ex that is prospering
Ray
right
J.
now.
James Harden. James Harden. And he's on the Nets. He's
Prospering? You going to say Ray J is prospering?
Nah,
You don't think
but Ray
Ray
has the
J is
headphones.
prospering?
Nah, Ray J has
And he
the
got
headphones.
scooters.
don't ignore
What did he say? What did he say? Who did he say?
James Harden,
James Harden, yeah.
part of one of the probably the Eastern Conference champions.
He's not the finals champions.
All I'm saying is there's a lot of our people, a lot of our male people that have suffered under the reign of
nerve
Kardashian.
you to disrespect the
All right,
championship
whatever.
Lakers.
Oh,
I'm looking
God.
at you, but I'm talking to him.
All I'm saying is-
as AD.
He did.
That nigga got straw.
Don't get derailed. Don't get derailed.
Preme
All
didn't want
I'm
us to win
saying
last
is
year.
that at the end of the day, I'm not a,
Pre-mask is called talking crazy.
I am not a
ain't
Kardashian
Preme, it's a
fan.
It's a mask.
We know that the Kardashians are succubuses,
That's why. Side note,
except for the bigger one. I like her.
Lamar Odom was already on the slope downhill because of what the NBA did to him.
Crack.
Don't get me started.
Crack
And
did it
then
to
put
him.
the
Don't
pack
give
in
me.
his hand.
crack.
They might as
Yo,
fucking.
that
well.
reminds me of the Pay the Full movie.
You think the NBA hurt him more than crack?
This ain't a sports show, but can we? Yeah, the NBA led him to crack.
I'm pretty sure crack destroyed their boy the
First of all, his
NBA.
addiction before the NBA denied the CP3 trade, if you remember or not, was candy. He was on his way to diabetes, and he diverted to
Hey,
crack.
Guru, I'm gonna trade you, but I'm also gonna feed you crack. Which one is gonna
The trade
fuck
was
you up
denied.
more?
The Lakers offered him up in a trade with Dallas in order to three-way trade to get CP3. If y'all don't remember the sports shit,
Yeah.
and the NBA, because they own the
New Orleans- the Hornets.
the Hornets at the time,
Go ahead, Steve.
they basically said no, we don't.
Lamar
Want,
Odom wasn't big enough for that to even matter at that time.
it mattered. He was in the trade, and he didn't like the fact, so he demanded a trade. We traded him to Dallas. After Dallas cut him,
That's what I'm saying.
He was in the mountains doing some bullshit with the crack.
Even with that, they would have finessed it around the same way how they got James Harden in the Brooklyn Nets. They will find a way if they really want you. But he wasn't that.
LA
prominent.
had no plans on trading him unless it was for somebody like CP3.
They told you that?
That was in the news.
I just asked.
That was in the news. It was
Mike with Bleach Report.
Hey, Mike Smith is a Lakers reporter, but no, deadass. It was common knowledge in the news. Like, am I lying? It was very openly talked about. The Lakers.
Guru knows he's here. He's wearing the Cubs jersey and everything.
The Lakers wasn't in trade talks with nobody at the time. This was the Kobe Gasol team. This was we already about to win the championship
All right, we
team,
get it,
and then they floated the CP3 trade. The NBA
I
owned
love
the
talking
team.
about the Lakers.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
I'm talking about why this nigga was on crack and it wasn't the Kardashians.
All I'm saying is that there's a trend when it comes to the Kardashians and
Kardashians,
black
yeah.
First of
men.
all, Scott Disick is
black men.
Black
Scott
man.
Disick
Black,
is-
Look,
black man is a whole.
Can we
other-
segue? From Kardashians. Can we talk
what I was gonna
about?
say.
Can we talk about the Tiger Woods being in a Kardashian?
Yo.
So talk about that. I'm gonna make the shots. I'm gonna
Yo,
make the
you know what's
shot.
so funny about it? So like,
I don't know if you got to
Even-
give
even though-
2021 Steve props.
so I was with
Mike, they
that was
don't love
good.
me,
That was
man.
good.
But that was 2016.
I'm
That was 2016.
Yeah. I had a line like
We
that
got
too.
it's the
Card that, yeah.
I'm a
But
prophet.
it really
We
happened.
had a song,
And, you know,
both
prayers to Tiger because I just
I'm
watched
a
the
freak,
documentary with
I'm
Tiger
a
Woods. So
freak,
prayers to him and his family. I just think he just got unfortunate luck. I was with some a group of fellas. You know, I'm not gonna say their names and I'm not gonna say their race either, but you can kind of figure it out.
We know it.
Respectful.
Go ahead.
It was just like he's like I was like, damn, that's kind of crazy. And he's like, you can't catch a break. And he's like, well, he kind of did already. And I'm just like, yo, like, how dare you? You know what I'm saying? You want to shun him for sleeping with women? Nigga, you sleep with women.
Yeah, that's
Every
crazy.
athlete that you like sleep with women. You know what I'm saying? You can't judge no other
So
man by that.
ESPN did their highlights. They literally their first news break, and they didn't include him getting into an accident. And CNN literally talked about him, but they literally promptly got into his infidelity. At the end of the day, why does that matter? His
doesn't even
wife don't even
matter.
talk about that shit no more. She
But
took
those
her
same
$70 million
those same
and went off
directors
into
and
the fucking
producers,
ether.
those same directors and producers at NBC doing the same fucking shit. Matter of fact, these cheating on their wife with another man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like stop. Like, I'm tired of niggas doing that shit. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to black men, they never do it to themselves. Like,
media-
And this is
the
not
media be
saying-
on some fuck
Bill
shit.
Clinton was still able to fucking
Right.
assist the Democrats 4 more years later after what he did, and he got caught, and
at
he
the end-
lied about
And
it.
at the end of the day, we have to say
Ain't got impeached about it.
For the
on.
record, we are all faithful black men. But at the end of the day, you
black men
should
don't
not
cheat.
be. Black
Bill
men
Clinton
don't
wasn't
cheat,
black.
and you can't denigrate somebody.
Tiger's
Nigga,
black,
I'm
can't do that.
wilding, and I'm
race.
black. I'm out here wilding,
Wait a
nigga.
minute,
I can't wait to wait. What happened?
Didn't we trade Tiger Woods to the
Like,
Asians?
Nah. Tiger Woods black, man.
Tiger's my hero. I love
Traded
Tiger.
him to the Asians.
No, we
Tiger
didn't.
Woods
Y'all
black,
don't remember the
man.
Chappelle show?
So I'm not.
We
I'm not,
traded him.
We did, but
In the black draft.
But
In the racial
we
draft.
CP3 that trade. But yo, the thing is this though, right? I'm not knocking
that hit a sore
his his Asian side, but let's keep it a stack. His dad, his black dad, is the one who taught him how to play golf.
I thought he was black the whole time, but we traded him.
Hey, he's mixed. He's mixed. He don't look Asian to me. He looks like
Chappelle
a black
Asian to
kid
me
that grew
either.
up in the suburbs.
The
in my
Chappelle,
opinion.
he looked like Claude.
He's
The
completely.
Wow. Yo,
I was him for Halloween twice.
If he didn't golf and
Twice?
like, lost himself,
Yeah,
he was
twice.
you.
what 2 years?
Once in like 2008, I was Tiger, and then like 2011 or 12.
If y'all did the calculations, y'all would clearly know he's Asian. But look,
Wait, what calculations?
couple Asians.
Because the thing is, the way they say he's fucking women,
love
he
you,
must not
Claude.
be Asian.
He fucking women like a black dude.
Tiger definitely used his Asian side to calculate the amount of Asians that he could smash versus before.
But
his
then
wife
none of them
finds
are
out.
Asian. They're white.
It was
That's how
all
I know
white. It
he's
was all white.
black.
It was all white.
Most
was
black
all-
successors always
Asians
go
like
for a
whites
white
too, though.
woman, man.
Asians love whites too.
But
They
also,
wouldn't
Mike,
be white. No, I mean no
Facts.
disrespect.
No, this is facts.
No
right.
disrespect.
Stereotypical.
So-
well, before
Get it off,
before
Steve,
that,
get it off.
I do want to get into also the fact that Preme, I want to get right back into my nigga, you on the billboards.
I appreciate
Oh,
that,
yeah.
man.
And to celebrate that, real quick, I have to get.
humbleness. I'm
Hold
gonna
on,
flip a table
hold on,
about
hold on.
this shit.
So real quick, I'm gonna jump in to shoot my shot to celebrate his billboard.
I'm gonna stay here a little bit longer. Pause.
and we'll go back to it.
This
We're
spot
gonna,
is
we're
nice.
gonna get it. Stay
This
there.
spot is nice.
Why
I
don't
like
you
it.
Why don't you talk about it
shit, they
amongst
beefing.
yourself, and I'll get
Wow,
into the shot. Real
This
quick.
one they be beefing. Y'all remember last week?
Right, we talk about ourselves. So real quick, before we get back into
I
Preme,
thought we was talking amongst ourselves.
talking amongst. I've already made the shot though, because y'all are always
I see.
yapping over there. So real quick, I did make a shot in honor of Kim Ye,
I see why
Kanye,
Steve be
Kim
arguing
Ye, real
with you.
quick. Before we get back into your success, we are very proud of. I made what's called a Kardashian prenuptial agreement. It is 1 part our buddy Andrew's coffee Jaeger. Drew. Shit, almost broke it.
Shit,
Didn't you
you
break
might
the
not
other
need
one?
one.
Damn. I know. It's 1 part. It's 1 part coffee
Are you
Jaeger.
Lakeith? Jeez, just sabotage the whole sponsorship.
It's 1 part. It's 1 part coffee Jaeger.
If you break
one
the bottle
part,
on the sponsorship,
I know.
super trash.
I haven't done it thus far.
Let me check.
1 part Jaeger, coffee Jaeger, 1 part peach schnapps, and 1 part amaretto. So that's a little nutty and a little peachy.
Hey,
and
yo.
we all know how a Kardashian is. A little nutty and a little peachy with a little zing.
You know
of
what a better
caffeine
name would
in
be?
it.
What's your
Can I
favorite?
give
What's
an
your
alternate
favorite
name?
Kardashian?
I like Chloe.
Can I give an alternate name?
Take one and pass it down.
I still like
Take one.
Can I
and
give an
pass it
alternate
down.
name?
Take one and pass it
I
down.
want Claude to agree to the alternate name.
Okay, that's
Alternate
it.
name, go ahead. What you
We
got?
want prenups. We want prenups.
Prenups, yeah.
Yeah, that's something that she needs
Okay.
to have.
Well,
we
I
should
do
leave with
wanna
that.
make a
Let's go.
toast.
Leave
Am I
with
answering Steve's
that.
question?
We're not even. We're not done
18
here.
years.
Wait, we're not
18
done?
years.
No, I'm not. Let's.
Wait, should we not take the shot till we're done, or can we take the shot and then?
No, talk real
If
quick.
y'all take this shot real quick,
No.
No.
we take a shot, we're still here.
I will let you borrow the segment. Get it off. Get it off.
After that shot, I want to do a straight shot of what Drew sent over. Thank you, Andrew.
okay. So let's knock this out real quick.
Yeah, sure.
Salute to Claude and
And
It's-
also
it's-
salute to.
So we're back in your shit.
I want to say one thing too, because I feel like it doesn't get said enough. I wouldn't have got to this point if it wasn't for my wife, Angie Meek Soul. So shout outs to you. Thank you. You know what I'm saying? She definitely got me to this
Miss
point.
Preme.
Miss Preme.
The Tampa Bay sitting over there with that. I love the hat, by the way. I had to get one of those.
Oh, I'm glad that's on the hat.
You know, they're gonna roast me in the
give him
comments.
a second. He got.
Are
five
you
minutes.
really take? Oh,
No,
Can't find a hole?
He 15 all over again. He 15 all over
Hey,
again.
shout out your wife and then missed the hole, man.
Dang. Oh shit. He didn't take the whole thing. Oh shit. Preem can't find the hole again. Okay. He's in there. Finally, he's in there.
It was good.
Remember a second ago when Preme said,
It was over as soon as he found the hole. Like he was 15 all over again.
Yeah.
everybody. A Kardashian prenuptial agreement
at the
or
beginning when
Kardashian
Preme said
prenup.
they're going to kill me in the
You're
comments?
gonna put the recipe in the.
Yeah, but I always put it on the recipe on there.
He said he's
No,
going to
that
kill
was
me in the
good.
comments
That
and then
was
we
good.
killed them on air.
That was good.
word.
I would like to call. Why'd you put your drink? Why'd you put your shot in my?
Did you want another one?
No, we
We
about to take
I
always-
only
Took a
made
shot.
enough for 4.
No, not just
No,
shot.
not your
shit
your
Drew
shot.
sent over.
We was going.
Well, we have more shot glasses.
Don't no, Claude. Don't
Nobody
try to
help
know
him.
the
Nobody
fact.
help him.
Oh, wait. I have
You lucky bastard.
Drew, I am not taking a shot at home because I am so lit already. I'm good to go.
Nah, Drew, he ain't mean that.
Hey, no, not for.
Oh, Drew, I guess I will.
Damn, what were we talking about right before
Remember
we
the
got
whiskey
The-
dick?
the- the
You want to give your
Kardashian.
wife the coffee dick?
coffee?
Oh, my wife can't take a coffee dick from me.
Oh, before it's over, I wanted to remind y'all
That's
of that
straight
time.
Arabica beans.
Well, you had something to say though.
I did, and I'm getting to it right now. Remember that time that that Preme was on billboards?
I do remember that time.
Yes.
It was a wild time, right?
It was a wild time in Tampa.
appreciate
Okay.
you.
Tampa will win.
Being that we, because I feel like I'm on billboards too. Anything you do, I live through you.
Oh, we on the
Alright.
coast.
It's
So
because
on Billboard.
when he's on billboards, though, it's like a wanted poster.
Hey yo.
Preme.
Hey, back to us being on the coattails.
When you found out that you was on billboards, like did you wake up to it? Was it midday? Was it night? Like when did you discover that you was on billboard?
Yo, honestly, I'm gonna keep it a stack. I was at work and I almost quit. But then I was just like, wait. They
Not
don't-
quite, bro.
they don't-
You
they
almost
don't-
there.
Yeah.
Not quite.
Yeah.
Not quite.
Not quite.
Because I'm sure Miss Preme would have killed
But
the fuck out of you.
Yeah.
And then buried you in the mask.
I got an adult.
She'd have
Plus
been-
But it felt good though, cause like I had. The thing is like
What's this Miss
I
Preme
just been
It's Queen Preme.
Oh yeah.
Ooh. Queen
It's
Preme
Queen
Supreme.
We were saying the wrong name. I apologize.
Supreme Queen.
I've been at the
Thank
because
you,
he was
sir.
at the he was
Oh,
at
y'all
the,
filled it up?
Take one past
Fill
me.
me up,
All right, we
pause.
good.
we was at the
You
show.
want to take a little bit of it? Pussy.
I'm listening. Go ahead. Listen.
As usual.
Yeah, he was
still gonna taste
at the show.
Fellas.
I had like premeditated it at the show, right? Remember?
Okay, yep.
Cause we had I was like, yo, da. We got like I was seeing the sales, so I was like, okay.
Oh, you was pocket watching?
Hell yeah.
His
like,
own pockets?
I mean, because the thing is, like, I have to keep my stats because for me, and that's why I tell all the artists, like, when you do something, you get a spike in your numbers, you want to always remember what the fuck happened that day.
Correct.
And then whoever contributed towards that. So if it was like the podcast or stuff, you have to champion them. Like, yo, thank
Facts.
you for bringing me to this point. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
And I always want to do that. with people, and I always want to remember that time. But if you just think that it just happens because it's like you just lit, then you're fucking a fool. Because that's not how shit works. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to like music, especially, it's like the stock market. So when you're hot and you're popping, you need to find out what you're doing, like what consistency that you need to have so you can keep that. Because when that shit dies down, you gotta come up with new material to get right back up.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? So for me, like this year, I'm focusing on just all videos. As thirsty as I am to want to drop and record new music, I have to stick to the plan. The only thing I'm doing now is I'm working with a collective called Child Rebel Soldiers.
Okay.
And we're making more of that like crossbred.
Is that the Lupe shit?
Yeah. So that's how it happened. So I heard the story of how that shit like fell down and then nobody picked it back
I know
up.
your butt just got moist for life.
No, bro. It was Lupe. It was
I know. I get it. Let him talk. Like he's talking. Your asshole got wet. We understand.
This is a hip hop moment that we missed.
So I was talking to
butt
Quentin Cambridge and Indigo. Indigo, he's on. We already have that chemistry. Like everyone says, like yo, your chemistry is like Wade and Braun. He's on Better Than Yourself, and he's on Flexing Your Exes. And it's like he's the only person to where I throw the beat on, I tell him the concept, and he's just like, I'm ready.
I got it.
And then we just build. Like we be in the booth together, and I'll be like, boom, 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 and he'd be like, yo, I got you. And I'd be like, okay, word. Boom, boom, and we build the songs together like a fucking snowman. You know what I'm saying?
No, that's hard. I do have another question for you.
it.
What means more to you, the love or the hate?
The love, man. I don't want the hate because the thing is like
It comes with it.
It comes with it, but it's like the thing is like I've done everything for you to not hate me. You know what I'm saying? I'm not braggadocious. I show love everywhere I go. Any kind of opportunity I have, I spread it on. Like I just want to I want to be more Dr. King than Malcolm X. Before I wanted to be more Malcolm X when I came back from New York, because I'm just like I got a chip on my shoulder. You haven't lived the life that I lived. But in my mind, it's like that's a selfish way to think. Like
Jay-Z told you brush that off.
Right.
Yeah, but you know what? The thing about Hov is just like it's Hov's road. From what I've noticed, is a lonely road, and I'm not with that. I've always been a team person, so that's okay. Like I don't, sometimes if you work with a team, it takes longer to get to the goal. But if I get to the goal and I got all my brothers with me, I'm chilling. I'd rather that. You know what I'm saying? I've always been like a team person.
We do definitely love a little bit of the hate. John Van Slam 69, still fuck you from 3 episodes ago, FYI. The guy that said we were dumb idiots.
Oh, is that what he do to you?
Yeah. No, it's a fuck him.
That's his job, though. I mean,
I love it though.
So
But that's the,
Y'all
I
remember
love
the
the
Kobe
hate.
commercial.
I love the
where
hate.
Kobe relished the booze.
Right.
You need both, and I know you don't like the other, but I appreciate you.
I love the
saluting
booze.
The love over everything.
All right.
Martin over Malcolm.
All right. Is there any hate that really stuck out with you? Like anything that maybe had pushed
There was
you?
one, and I'm gonna say
Is it a comment?
Yeah.
I would like to hear
it's not a comment.
It was like a concentrated
It's a situation.
Okay,
So
man, let's
and like I said, and when the time comes, I'm gonna tell them in person. But I've always vocalized it because I'm not somebody like I'm not pussy by any means. You know what I'm
facts.
saying?
Yeah,
So this ain't that.
Listen,
Yeah, no, not at all.
I listen.
We also grown.
I'm a big fan and I love pussy. And you don't smell. I ain't smell no bit of it on you.
I appreciate that.
You know what I'm saying? Exactly. I ain't smell no bit of pussy on you.
It shouldn't be.
But exactly.
If you smell
What
pussy,
about
that
the
means
what about the
stank
hate?
pussy.
What about the hate? Maybe like stuck with you to where that really fuck with you. Did it drive you?
It drove me. Yeah.
Okay.
It was,
So let me get in
it was,
that. What drove you?
It was the situation. So I was opening for St. John, right? And
One of my favorite artists on the low, by the way.
Maybe he
He
had
put me
nothing
on.
to do with
Yeah.
it, right?
Steve
Maybe
put
he
me
had
on.
nothing to do with it, because my wife would tell you I fuck with St. John. I was fucking with St. John back when this nigga was like rapping and he used to have
It
the
wasn't
bunny
St.
mask
John
on.
that was hating on you, was it?
No, I don't know, but it's
Steve was
like
about
sometimes you
upset.
have to take like a situation and it just feels you. So I don't know. The thing is, the promoters blame St. John. I still think it's the promoters. That's why I hit up 109 Kenna and I was just like, boom, and I was like, yo, I'm coming for you, and I put the knife there, and he's just like, what's this about? I was like, I'm on
It had
Billboard.
nothing to do with Jason Master with the knife, neither none of that kind of.
Well, I mean,
Correlation.
so far right
Very-
now,
it's
it's
not
like,
causation.
I've done a lot more photos than the Jason Master. I just
Nigga,
feel
why you
like
so nice with shit?
I'm not. I mean, I don't know.
Because Tampa will win.
You was born this way?
Possibly. I think
You're the
life
nicest New York
evolves.
nigga I ever met. Though.
Right, you really are. You
Nah,
legit
don't
I
be
are.
didn't
me.
literally
Yeah,
mean
yeah.
nice. I didn't mean nice
meant
like
bars-wise.
a
Steve meant
neighbor's,
bars-wise.
like a neighbor, like
let me some
high,
sugar.
like as high as a wavy neighbor.
Ned Flanders.
You really are.
nice, like,
You
with
are
the- with the shit.
honestly though, I swear to God, you should have like a Ned Flanders, like part of your video. One of your videos be like a Ned. That was like you're the Ned Flanders of hip hop.
I don't know where you're going with
My
that.
bad.
love it.
My bad. Before I
don't know.
I'm no. Before we get too sidetracked. So, do you feel?
I am lit, by the way.
I know, Claude. Do you feel you're more
This nigga show up with a
driven?
Ned
Every
Flanders
episode.
pass. That's on you.
Do you feel you're more driven by the hate or the love, though? I know you say you prefer.
I think it's a mixture of both because the love keeps me going because it's like, for example, like, I'm gonna shout them out too. Let me see.
Yeah,
give
please
me
do.
2
Yeah,
seconds.
it's no
Give me
big deal.
2 seconds.
And Mike
Give
is
me
still
2
with me, right?
seconds.
We rocking, we good?
Give me
we
2
100.
seconds.
We
All right,
100.
2 seconds.
We gonna get a
I'm trying to make
preview.
sure I
How
say
you
their
feeling?
name.
I am lit, but I'm good.
Steve,
I'm
we gonna
good.
get a premium
Okay.
feature.
You need that shot?
We gonna get a premium
Okay,
feature.
boom. All right, so Rob Diesel, right? Rob Diesel hit me up.
Okay.
He wanted me to stop by the club before I went to the studio, but I couldn't because I had to, spend time
Yeah, you
with
gotta
wife
stay
and-
away from shit like that. That's a big guy hit.
But no, but the thing is just like he called me because he don't like talking on the phone. So he called me and just like, yo, I just want to tell you one thing. He's like, yo, brother, I'm proud of you because it's like, even though you didn't make a club record like I've been telling you for so many years, you found a way to do it your way to get to where you need to get to, and you have my full support. And Rob is the one who took care of my LA feature. So I got a feature with LA to go, and Rob took care of that. Like he's just like, yo, he's like, whatever you need to get to the next step, let me know. Here you go. And I was like, thank you. You know what I mean?
No, yeah, I feel you, and I fuck with that, and that's amazing. Is there anybody who's your favorite artist that you work with? Just curious.
That I work with?
Yeah,
I
right.
can't
Besides
front,
us.
Local,
Besides us.
locally.
No.
Listen,
No, I'll keep it that.
no,
Right now,
before I continue, let me build it up. All right, I want to know who's the favorite feature you or the favorite feature artist you work with. It can't be named a pour up because I already know what time it is. It can't be named. If you worked with him or not, I don't want you to name him because he's one of Timberland's greatest.
Yeah.
Tom G.
Yeah.
So I want that eradicated. So anyone else in between there, name who's
okay, that's easy. Quentin Cambridge and the Indigo and Yism. Yism because Yism is like, I tell Yism because Yism feels like I don't fuck with him, and this is me telling you for the 100th time that I do fuck with you. I just think that the way my time worm is moving right now is just like it's moving this direction, and if you're not in the dirt hole, then it's like it's gonna keep moving. So whenever you find George, like we could meet right here. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But it's like right now, time is like
Ride your wave, I'll ride mine. We'll
Right.
meet in the middle.
So
Yeah.
so
but definitely in the Indigo. In the Indigo is like he reminds me of me when I first started. When I was trying to like try different sounds and kind of like be really
Exploring
like
and shit?
Yeah, but the thing is like he does it and it sounds good. When I was doing it because I don't have like a rapper voice.
I have two more questions for you before you finish. So remind me, fellas.
No, go ahead. Get them off. Get them off.
Yeah, but think
I only
about-
put it out there so they
doing
remind
good.
me.
It's
okay?
like we're not even
India
here.
is like the perfect combination of like charisma and flow, and I think with those two things,
Oh, that's a fire
you'll
movie.
be fired. It doesn't matter what you say, charisma and flow, because it's just like I believe what you're saying and I like what you're saying. You know what I'm saying? Like you have like, a
Facts.
nice little
Yeah,
flow
yeah,
to
yeah,
it.
yeah. It's like a yin and a yang.
Yeah.
They flow together.
And see, and with Quentin, it's like Quentin's dope because it's like I don't have to force myself to be a singer because I know like that's like the it thing right now. I could
It's
write it
Quentin.
and then Quentin would sing it, and he doesn't even ask twice about it. He'd be like, "Yo, what you want me to sing?" I'd be like, "Yo, would you sing this? Like I give you my phone. Like that's how I wrote it, but I can't sing." And he'll be like, "Yeah." I'd be like, "Yes, thank you."
You're right. You can't
Yeah,
sing.
no.
Don't
I
ever
think-
try
I
to
appreciate-
hum on the mic again.
Yeah, that was
Raps. Don't try to hum on the
Yeah.
mic.
I did that
Like
once.
it
But
was horrible.
singing
told me
feels.
no.
Oh, see, that's how you know like niggas is lit. The fucking junk came down.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
You're
yeah.
good
No,
though.
but your face so
Sorry.
good. Even, I know.
Tom
You're
Sawyer.
Jacquez Voorhees now.
Hey, yo,
Yeah.
Jacquez voice.
Yeah.
Right,
I thought blonde hair was good.
Hey, ain't the first time a woman wig fell off.
Yo,
know a lot about
get off
wigs,
your
yeah.
last
I
question.
do. I
Get
know a
off,
lot
get
about
off,
them.
Get off. Your last question.
2 questions.
All right, my two was, damn it, I kind of forgot.
Really?
I did. I asked y'all.
This
to-
shit telling me my heart rate
I
rose.
don't.
That's crazy.
You didn't even tell me the questions. All right, go
That
ahead.
one's amazing.
Oh, okay.
I'm not co-signing that.
I remember now.
Go for it.
Okay, for one, Indigo. How come you haven't brought him on yet?
All right, so fun fact: if they didn't have something going on today, this interview was supposed to be in the Indigo in Cambridge. But what I did was I wanted you guys to hear the record first, called "Sick of These Games." We just shot a video over there at the Snap House. Shout out
Is
to
that
Snap
what you
House
sent me?
Billboard.
That was
yeah.
you? Okay.
So I wanted to get your
I'll make sure they
reaction
get
from
it.
it, see how you guys feel about them, and then we bring them on and they could talk. Cause I want to give them more light. Those guys, those kids are really fucking talented, man.
So when we gonna lock in with him?
I mean, whenever.
When are you-
Next week? Next week?
You want to bring them in next week?
We'll get them next week. Yeah, whenever they're available. Actually,
Okay.
No,
I'll
I don't
I'll
want
tell
to
you
do.
what,
I don't
I'll
want to do the industry talk.
I'll tell you what,
No,
I'll
let's not talk right now about it. Let's
Okay.
talk about it like tomorrow or the next day after when
Yeah,
everyone's
and
good.
the thing is,
We'll
they
check
have,
our
they have-
schedules.
They have some really dope ideas because they're trying to do a podcast too. And I told them, I was like, hey, if you want to do a podcast,
Shifted
Claude has a
Vision Media.
podcast network to where, of course you got to do what you got to do to kind of get in.
Claude?
But it's like, at least you have like the
Claude.
professionalism. That's what I love about this podcast. I love the fact that you have
If only
this,
you knew a
this.
podcast company.
Yeah, like I love
Fellas,
it.
hold on, let Preme get off.
Yeah, like I love the professionalism of the podcast, and it just feels like when I'm here, I just feel like
So,
my audience gets to appreciate it. You know what I'm saying?
and
That makes
and you know why I love
Not to
Preme?
take away from anybody
because he
else.
calls us professionals, and we are out here wilding out. We've had Super Bowl together. We've chilled on New Year's and shit. And you are professional. We are dumbasses behind a
Nah,
board.
I don't think so.
My last,
We really are. We really are.
my last
We're just
one.
trying to get it off,
My last one.
Thank you, though. Thank you.
Alcohol's a hell of a
My
drug.
my last one. Preme.
Nah, I fuck with y'all. For real. I mean, the fact that this is the first podcast I went to that has 4 mics. Like, you gotta, like, I understand.
7, actually.
Oh,
We got a
7.
few.
Look
We
at
got
We
that.
have
We got a few
7.
more than
Yeah,
that.
we have
I
7.
appreciate
Before
it.
I say what I was going to say, first off, only got one mic, and that's all I need.
Because you're just a talent.
One mic.
Because you're the
All I
talent.
need is,
Oh, nah, it's not Zaire. That's when he's not Zaire.
Nah, and I'm talking about
That's
the one mic here.
because
That's all I
you're
need.
talent.
Oh, you
Anyways,
talking about me?
yeah, exactly. I'm talking about you. You
My
ain't
ass drunk.
You ain't come on, Mike.
My ass
You only
I
know
know that's all
one.
good.
Wait a minute. You only know one mic?
That's the only one I need. All I need is one mic.
Hey.
Unless his name is Jordan, then.
I still only need Mike Lake over Jordan. I take Mike Lake over Jordan any day.
Mike,
Anyway,
You take Mike.
Hey,
you
hey,
take Mike Lake
you
over
get it off,
Tyson?
go
Mike
ahead.
Lake and Steve Cash got more buckets than Jordan by himself.
And we're going to end it because I believe this was the big one for you, and I didn't even plan for this to be one. The guy Ism.
Yism, yeah.
What is it? Ism or Gizm? What is it?
Yism, YZM, yeah.
All right, no disrespect to his name. I do believe. No, not even. Obviously, you have a respect for him.
Highly.
What can we do to make sure that y'all two on the same page? Because I honestly, I want him to know, like, you really do fuck with him. There's no smoke between that. We're good. Tampa, we're family. We have enough division in Tampa. We all a family. We need a jail. So if we can just get that last one off, I would like to know, like, what could be possibly done? Is it only?
Should we do like an event?
No,
thing?
does it take for him to reach to you? Do you need to reach him?
No,
Like,
we speak a lot, but I just feel like
The pork got to facilitate.
oh, man, this is such a very
We can do an event
devil's
if you
advocate
would like.
conversation. No, it's not that. It's just that like man, 'cause I just spoke to him today, and he felt some kind of way. He wasn't there. to
okay,
celebrate
well,
with
one
us.
quite. Is
So
it maybe not
it's me? I have to work on my communication.
You
to make
can
sure
also-
I reach out to Yism. But the thing about Yism is that Yism has to make sure that he's able to make certain things at a certain time.
Okay.
Word. That's
That's
like safe,
fine.
right? That's
That's
safe.
fine. I think that's very safe, and I don't think
sounded
that's
fair.
any smoke behind
We
it.
talk offline.
Before we get off, because we're finna air off, I want Preme to take his straw out of his cup and put it in the shot glass and,
Alright.
and maneuver into his
So we have
mask.
one. We have. Hey,
Maneuver your straw in your mask.
so before we do our last
Can I-
call,
can
we
I
have to take these
freeze
damn
them?
shots.
Yeah, you
Okay.
can. You can.
Our last segment is called Last Call. We get our final thoughts off, but we gotta
Boom.
do
Boom.
these shots. We gotta do
ready.
these shots.
Perfect.
Wait, let him get ready. That's what he
He
wanted.
is
ready.
ready. That's what I asked.
Ready.
Oh, you found a hole that quick?
Yo,
He got better. He practiced.
Congratulations,
yeah,
Dan.
you had a kid though, so I
Congrats, Ange. Congrats.
I've been there.
Okay, we do our last call.
Yeah.
Before we take it,
Yo,
before
what
we take
episode
it,
is this?
8.
No, get the fuck
7,
out of
8,
here.
8 this year.
Season 4, season like
Oh, we-
5,
we-
8.
There you go, season 5. Shout out to season 5, man.
We had like
Port podcast.
6, 7.
man.
It's like episode 100 and something, but you know,
it's like 15.
whatever. I don't know.
It's like 5, 6 years.
listen,
I've only been
we're
to
gonna ignore the fact that Preme already hitting his pause, and y'all already hit your.
Because he was late last time.
Damn, Drew.
He was late last
Yeah,
time.
that shit hits hard. It does not taste like coffee at all, though.
All I gotta say is that Mrs. CP34.
It's heavy on the Jaeger. It got a half coffee after.
It has like that caramel kind of feel to it.
Yeah.
Song. Damn, I'm wide awake.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wait, what we
Hey, real quick, before you go on, it's real quick.
All right, hey,
It's
Drew.
last call. Let's do it. Let's go.
That's
Go
coming
ahead.
home with me.
Mike, I would like to start.
What's going on with you?
What we doing?
Last call.
Oh, one of my last calls. You know what? I'm gonna shout out Preme.
Thank
Preme?
you, man. I appreciate you.
He said this in the interview, and I'll back it up 100%. I was gonna say it at the beginning, but I didn't get a chance to. When he come through, it ain't just with a sponsor, and it ain't just with information. It ain't with when something hit. He trying to find the analytics of what got him there. How did this happen? So when he charted on Billboard, if y'all remember from the very beginning of the interview, what were the circumstances that brought us here? He's analyzing the situation. He came to the Porp. He did the same thing with us. We had this conversation. We had
Last
2
season.
meetings about it, or 3 meetings. with Zydeco, the last sponsor.
Shouts to Zydeco.
Oh yeah, there's
Shout out to
things
Paul.
in the
Yeah.
ether y'all don't even know about.
But I'm just letting you young artists know. I'm letting you young podcasters know. I'm letting even us. We still learning that it's about trying to figure out what got you there so you can get back. What's the formula? How do we do that? Let's do it again and repeat. Shout out to you, bro. Pusha Preme.
I appreciate that.
My last call is also going to be about Pusha Preme. It'd be weird if you didn't do a last call about Pusha Preme, Steve, FYI.
No, it wouldn't be.
I'm finna make it weird.
Only,
Or is it weird that you followed me?
I'm not following you though
Go ahead, Call
because,
of Duty.
because honestly, don't
Yo,
lie.
but they saw your eyes because they have the camera there.
I forgot that was on. I forgot that was on. I forgot that was on.
Pusha Preme is not only a friend to Tampa, he is a friend to Shit Division Media and the Pour Up. Y'all don't know, he's been at like several of my parties, my close little bit like holiday things at gatherings, just because not as a friend. Y'all see the mask, the bravado. It's legit. He is a legit artist, but he's a great person and a friend. And there's things that you've put me onto like literally I think we had a 2-hour long conversation once at Zydeco Bar, straight up to Paul, our homie Paul at Zydeco Bar, about just industry stuff, about learning things. And if I had to say something in my last call, because it's going long, it's not supposed to be this long, end of the day, find yourself somebody who can not just be, let's do it up, but also let's educate ourselves on how to do it up. And why y'all laughing? Y'all laughing?
I'm not laughing. I'm listening.
I know.
Really run.
Preme, all I'm saying is thank you for the put on to the industry and the education of how to fucking run my business. It's not about, yeah, you charted, and I'm proud of you of that. But thank you for you send me tips and texts about things. Hey, put this video out. Do that. And I appreciate that 100%.
I appreciate you, man.
All right, and
I'll make a face now.
my final call.
Don't make faces the whole time. That's what he was doing.
My final call. I definitely. This was a great episode. Salute to Pusha T. I fuck with Pusha T a lot. Pusha T is one of my favorite artists, and he.
Hopefully we can get him on the pod.
He helped me.
Yeah, let's get him on.
Pusha T helped me realize a lot of things in life. Can I please speak through my?
Oh, really? Go ahead, go. Get it
Nah,
off.
away from the bullshit. Salute to Preme, man. Hey, bro. Thank you for coming through. Thank you for fucking with us. Salute to you. Salute to you for flying, even though you're not from here. You are flying it. You're pushing Tampa and Florida culture forward in the music business. Salute to you. Congratulations 100 times over. Billboards is amazing, and honestly, I feel like we all hit it. I've only met you, I believe, once before this, but it don't feel like that. It's like a family thing. I definitely feel a part of your team. I feel you're part of our team. Salute to you, sir. I really do fuck with that. And this was a great show, fellas.
Amazing.
Steve Cash Money Bags, aka the Fitness Zaddy. Podcast Goliath. Y'all know I'm young
Podcast
Oh, we're
Goliath.
going in
I
reverse.
love it.
and you know I'm signing out.
Yo.
Be safe though.
My last call is gonna go to I want to thank my heavenly Father. I don't know what everybody else believes in, but like he definitely
100.
created this.
100.
Thank you.
Yeah, you know.
Steve's a personal friend.
I'm a God fearing man.
They're not on speaking terms though.
But no, I appreciate him for giving me, the opportunity to be able to just be in a position to where it's just like I just shed light and create, corridors for everybody to kind of just walk in and create their own path. Shout outs to my wife, Angie Soul. She has a dope ass blog, and the reason why I'm bringing her blog out, I'm not doing no like shameless.
She's
plug.
giving you like stares right now.
Nah, but it's not no shameless plug though, because I read. Because the thing is like, it's like I'm not as big as a reader as I was in college, right? She forces me to read, and then she forces me to like update my vocabulary because I want to be able to just like, yeah, it's cool that I do music, it's cool I do clothing and stuff like that, but I want to be able to just be like,
I follow Ange.
I
follow Ange.
Word, appreciate
so
that.
get on that.
She definitely appreciate that.
You too, if y'all don't get on it.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, one day we can get on the pod. She can come and tell you her story.
Come on my podcast.
That's dope.
My marriage podcast.
That'd be hard. I mean, she is married, right?
Oh yeah, she
Well, it
is.
was an invite
To who? What's she married to?
Do your Googles. But yo, shouts to Tiffany for reaching out to me to ask me to get the record on her compilation. Shouts to Billboard. I can't wait to get that fucking plaque. Shouts to Granbury Recording, mixed by Lex and Skylar. They're the ones that constructed that. Shouts to Android Beats. They made the beats for that. Shouts to and I know, I don't know if they feel some kind of way, but I did hit them up though. Shouts to Zay and OCD because they originally were on the record, but circumstances didn't allow them to stay on because I had so many features. You know what I'm saying? So everyone was just like, "Yo, you got to take them off respectfully." You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, but I do have Maysay with him, which definitely charted on iTunes. So it's not like he's definitely doing well for himself. You know what I mean?
Something I did want to ask you. What'd you go for a feature? Because I kind of want to jump on a record.
I mean, just DM me.
I got DM me. I can't text you. Wow.
He told you.
It's better, yo. Not for nothing.
I can text him.
It's better that I say that than you going through my manager, Letitia, because Letitia is definitely gonna get her.
Listen, I want a record.
what I mean?
I want a record with you. I want a record with Mike, and I want a record.
I'll just be there standing. I
with
can't
it.
be on the record.
I'm with it. Yo, the thing about me, man, I love music so much. I don't even look at shit like that. You know what I mean? Like, shouts to LA to go because we got a song coming out. But like I told LA, like, I'm not asking you to hop on the record because it's just like I'm like fanboying your success. I generally like the shit that he puts out.
We're gonna have a great record, but just so you know, and I also want to put my boy Agree on the record as well. But I'm finna listen.
Shout out to my man Big G.
Listen, I'm finna, just so you all know, after we do this record, I'm finna smoke y'all niggas.
I mean, I hope
funny
your
you
pen's
say
ready,
that
man.
because I already got the verse written. So I'm on y'all ass.
The crazy thing is just like I do a lot of like, you know, very feel good tunes, but
I got
a backpack full of
I'm already ready.
I'll be the drum spot in the
Preme-
background.
I already got my Preme pack rolled.
My positive bars is
I'm
on
smoking
point.
on Preme pack that day.
I'm uplifting. I'm positive bars out.
Kill Mike.
out here.
I ain't say all that.
Yo, he's stomping niggas.
More like Creed and Kurt.
He's stomping niggas.
More like Creed and Kurt.
Push up 100%. We 100% appreciate you coming. You are family.
We ain't
family.
over. Oh,
And thank you.
come on, Claude.
Y'all.
Hey,
Hey,
Support
we
our
out.
podcast.
Hey, we out.
Don't actually sing it because we don't want to copyright.
Hey.
Yo, can you imagine? Yo, I heard Kurt Franklin grind me
Hey,
when
Kurt
it comes to
said, wait, we gonna say our business?
We did already.
No, you did.
No,
You all did.
We all did.
I haven't said I am Mike Lake once.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh
I
god.
am Mike Lake, aka Salt Pepper Beer, aka shout out to
Listen, let
Preme,
my son do his
aka, and I like your sweater. I want one.
Thank you. You get one.
The Support Podcast.
We run.
Make sure y'all subscribe though. There's been a lot of content here, and if y'all been here this long, you might as well hit the motherfucking subscribe button right there. Drop a comment, an emoji, some shit.
Preme
Like, and then
years
go
ahead
through the
of
other
us.
videos. So there's other podcasts on this network that give great content.
So far,
We have no idea how he's not as drunk as we are, but we love it.
Oh yeah, do this, man.
Thank you.
Let's come through the. Never mind.
Yo, don't shake your head.
Yo.
Preme, thank you
Pour
for
Up
being here.
Podcast.
Yo, man.
Yo, we
Are
out.
we gonna get it proper?
Yeah.
All right, well.
Steve Cash Money Bags. I do this. Some of us will
done
do
this
this.
already.
I ain't pointing to none of us. Is.
Oh, that's a new.
Yo, I'm knocking at the door. I am
why I rap with you,
CP34.
And I am Mike Lake. It's Salt and Pepper Beer. They call me Hillsborough Slim.
Preme, you
but
got
I got
something?
more weight to lose.
Freestyle real quick. Do something.
Alright, yo, Pusha Preme. The P stands for Billboard. You heard me?
Oh.
Talk to him.
We out.